here and we are live with Fears and Fortunes, Season 3, Episode 10. This is our season finale. We have been gone for a long time and it feels really good to be back. It is a little bit sad that we're back just for tonight only, and then we're gone for a little bit as we prepare for Season 4. I'm really excited for that. We have some awesome stuff for you tonight. We have fan art. We have all sorts of stuff. We have awesome comments. We have an amazing episode ahead of us as well. We might have a guest or something like that. I don't know. We'll find out. That's still to be decided. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What? Everything's fine. It's fine. Maz, you just don't worry about it.
Is this real?
So anyway, one moment. Okay, getting us all set up here. We have a whole bunch of stuff to go into. The first thing is we have new fan art I want to dive into. We got some new pieces of fan art I want to show you right away because they're so emotional, so good. This one is from Android Grace. Bedo's reaction is so good.
I've been shot.
Oh, that's so sad.
No, oh God.
Oh, which card is that up top?
My girl. What have they done to you, my girl?
It looks like a Lucian card.
Yeah.
No.
Please, I'm begging you.
I'm sure
That's
it's
evil,
fine.
Grace. Evil.
It's just a way to capture a tone and a moment. It looks so good. Speaking of capturing a moment, Karis worked on this piece of art. As I understand, Android Grace helped a little bit, but Karis made this, which, oh my God, what a great moment.
Oh my God.
I'm not letting go.
Let me go.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh my
so
God.
good.
And whatnot.
Oh, I got chills.
Evil
chills,
Aaren.
y'all.
Gotta zoom in.
Evil Aaren isn't real. He can't hurt you.
Look at her.
Aaren.
Yeah, he can't. He misses all of his attacks when he's evil.
She's so determined.
Exactly.
Just
His
barefoot
powers
up
don't
there.
work on friends.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God. This hurts me. This hurts me in the best way. I'm bleeding.
This is the way to
Thank
start
you.
our episode. Exactly.
This
Just
feels
with a little bit of hurt,
good.
you know? We also have some amazing comments to go into.
It's too much.
Those are, thank you, by the way, Android Grace and Karis. We love you guys. We couldn't have the show without you. Your art keeps us going. I just realized I have more art I need to prepare for later on in the episode, but that's fine.
What?
We'll get to that. We got some amazing comments. The first one is from Bibisu. I'm gonna say Bibisu. Bibisu says the frogs have won.
Yes! Yes!
Over,
Yes, they have!
over my dead body. Next
when
up,
did you
we
die?
have a wonderful comment. This one is from Bell BB. Hey all, have only seen Defenders of Phandelver until recently when a Gracie raid brought me to Fears and Fortunes, and the episode I saw was so compelling and such a mindfuck that I had to start from scratch, and I think I found a new podcast for work. That's awesome.
Hell
Thank you so
yeah.
much, and thank you, Gracie, for promoting the show. We really appreciate it. We absolutely adore the support. Thank you. And hope you enjoyed the rest of the show.
Thank you.
This comment was actually on Defenders episode. Just caught up on Defenders of Phandelver and Fears and Fortunes. Watching you guys has been phenomenal. Is Forgotten Adventures planning on doing a third campaign because I need more George DMing in my life? No comment yet, nothing to announce. But really excited to come back for season 3 of Phandelver and for season 4 of Fears and Fortunes, which should happen in about a month or so after this. Say what?
I said confirmed.
Yeah, confirmed. Yeah, that's definitely happening.
Tell
and
deadline.
then we have another one from
so
M.
silly.
Iruna, who wrote, "What are wrinkles? Is that some kind of disease? I just love Una, frogs, and all. They are so funny." No, Una's getting the praise.
Are you not entertained, George?
I
You're
do
not
worry about
entertained.
Sky getting enthusiastic support on this. The
Keep going. That means more comments.
People want more frogs.
Comments like this, please.
We also had a wonderful, cute one-shot last Friday, and it was adorable. It was so much fun. It was a little Halloween special, and we got a comment on that. Not the son of William. This was a gift. Just absolutely hilarious and heartwarming. Cannot wait for the Christmas special. Neither can I. Really excited for that. There's so many Christmas assets from Forgotten Adventures, but I've never done a Christmas-themed session, let alone a stream. I've never done a Christmas-themed session. So I'm finally like, I get to use all these cool Christmas stuff. So yeah, that'll be fun. And another comment from Rashad. This was so great and chaotic. I'm so happy this was done. I'm happy it was done too. It was so much fun. Thank you so much to Karis for the amazing art. Thank you so much to Emily from Forgotten Adventures for basically inspiring all this with her adorable art of Grimble and Bessie. And yeah, thank you for Android Grace for making all the amazing tokens for that. I was really excited to be able to do a stream that was a little bit outside of D&D, but was still fun and engaging, and also to have my wonderful wife Jara as a guest. And speaking of that, I have something I would like to read. Today is actually mine and Jara's anniversary. We got married 1 year ago today, and it's been absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna read something, and yeah, I'm gonna do it because I hope she enjoys it. To my dearing, oh God, I'm nervous. All right. To my dearest darling, I do adore. Is there a thought, a word I could say more? To tell of all the love I hold for thee, need it be said aloud for it to be? Without your voice, I still do hear you say, mountains of all the love you send my way. It speaks so loud, deep in your hazel gaze. Get lost in it, I do, like Kubrick's maze. From each morning, the meal that breaks your fast, sings love of mine that will forever last. And from the games we play of New York times, and from the cats we love despite their crimes, sing sweet a song so warm that need not rhyme, of how I must be yours for all of time. I love you very much, and thank you for understanding that I have to do the stream today. You've been so supportive and amazing. Yeah,
God.
there you go. And I'm probably blushing like crazy.
So cute.
Okay,
That was
all
so
right.
cute. George, can we get a level up for that?
You can get a level up?
I should get a level up. What are you talking about?
You don't need a level
You
up.
did. You got a level up. You're in year 2 now.
But speaking of gifts, can Sky open some
Yes.
things that I? Yes.
Let's do that. So
Oh.
James went
Oh.
and got
Yeah.
some stuff for Sky. Oh, I love you too, hun. She's in the chat. Yeah, so Sky got some amazing stuff from James. Let's see it.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Okay,
Let's see it. Let's see
guys. Okay, I have this
Um,
box here. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna try and open it right now for y'all.
I'm surprised. James
Okay,
has
it
been
is a playmat.
scheming again.
it. I've been scheming.
All right, James has been scheming. Here we go. Oh, I thought this said James Mats. I was about to. Be
I opened
like,
my own
what?
company just for this.
What the heck?
Yeah, this is actually an
going on?
influencer
A
job.
brand new company.
Okay.
Oh my God! What? What?
Oh my God! Look at it! Wait, guys!
The Hades are.
That's incredible.
Guys!
Now you can play Magic on it.
That is
And then
so
open the other box. Open the other one.
That's amazing.
Thanks for the new hat.
Oh, pfft.
Okay, Una.
Unicorn.
This is so sick. I'm gonna play so much Magic on this.
Only because
Hell
of
yeah.
that match.
And
No other
Riftbound.
reason.
And Riftbound. Okay, here we go. Oh, thanks. Thank you so much, James.
Oh yeah, for the paper. Yeah.
Thank you. So keep my fire warm. And then Oh shit!
They're Una card sleeves.
Those card sleeves.
These
Oh
are
my God,
Una
that's so
card
cool!
sleeves.
Oh my god!
You've gotta be kidding me.
I didn't.
Oh my god.
Where do you get custom card sleeves like that? That's so cool.
You could send them to Dragon,
Dragon
Shield.
Shield.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Is this from MagicCon? The little like it came
Yes,
in
pretty
like
much.
That's so cute.
Oh
Now you have to
my
make an Una specific
God.
deck. You have to make a waterbender deck for this.
Guys,
Yeah.
this is crazy.
That is so cool.
Oh.
James, give yourself
That's
inspiration.
awesome.
That was really cool.
That's so cute.
Bang, 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 bang.
This is amazing. Thank you so much, James.
Yeah, of
Thank
course.
you so much, buddy. I absolutely adore you. Love you so much. This is
Love
so
you too.
I
That is so
can't
cool.
believe this. I can't.
Magic
wait to play.
nerds.
Ah!
I love it. It's great.
Okay, I don't need to level up. I got what I wanted. This is great. Dude, I just want everybody to know, as you guys could see, I'm sure. George?
Yeah. Oh my god,
That's
the whole
so
cast.
Sick.
Yeah,
Got
that's
the whole
so cool.
cast. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you.
That's so awesome.
Thank you so much. Okay. Go ahead. I'll be freaking out over this. And
Okay.
sleeving a new deck.
We have a whole big episode to get into. I've gone ahead and shared fan art and comments. We've seen an unboxing. I read a poem. I'm still blushing. So we're gonna go to our intro, and we will be right back right after this. And when we return, we will go ahead and start our episode proper. So don't go anywhere. Be right
and
back.
fight the gods.
Fight the god.
Okay,
James
our
told me
intro
to.
was not working for some reason. Give us one moment, and I will go ahead and get that fixed.
I wasn't sleeving a deck right now.
Is that what they're calling it?
You were gonna do that all in the 45
Does-
seconds of our intro.
Yeah.
One moment. Let's see. Why isn't it? I have to restart that computer, I think. Well, that's not gonna happen. All right, so give me one moment. I'm just gonna have to do the intro the old way.
Fashion way.
Yes, back in the old ancient days, we
Back
did
in
our
my
intros
day.
manually. Okay, be right back, right after this.
Content warning. This series has themes of horror, including but not limited to death, gore, trauma, insanity, violence, isolation, manipulation, fire, insects, and more. Some of these themes also involve children. Due to the actual play nature of the show, such themes may appear without warning. Please use discretion when watching live and find trigger warnings in the video description. All players consented to these themes prior to the campaign's start, and post-game check-ins are done every session. Please consider using safety tools if you play with these themes at home.
Worry in your mind, fear is how it starts. Unsure of what you'll find, it could tear you apart. You take a leap of chance, you break your mother's oath now. Macabre is the dance, and set free are the ghosts. Will the card save us here? Will it spell out our dooms? Only one thing is clear, we face fears and fortunes. Fears and fortunes, the cards don't ever lie. There's only 14 ghosts, but a million ways to die.
He's not already.
We return where we left off but I'm gonna need some scary music.
Wait,
Oh, good.
scary, why?
You said the spiders were nice, George.
I never said that. I said I have never played a mean spider.
And then you said I won't start now.
Last we left off, you all ventured to the Temple of the Weaver, located in the Cransynch Oasis, hoping to learn more about the deck and also to rule out a possible suspect who may have been wanting to get the Seer killed. Traveling there, you met the priestess, and she informed you that the Weaver, she claims the Weaver gave the power of the Seer to Theo Thistlespell. And from there, all of her power traces back to the Weaver. She then offered you a blessing, which Sly and Zoraius decided to take her up on. You guys are brought into this room where you see there are the walls are made of amber, and before you are 3 stones, and in these stones are strange, like, they look almost like puzzle boxes deep in the amber, crystallized. They look weird, and spewing out of them is this weird, stringy creature or plant that sort of like spreads out into the amber. You're not sure what to make of it, but there's several of these strange boxes and like ropey, like black and brown substance spewing out of them in these different amber sort of monoliths or sort of sarcophaguses. Those are what surround you right now. The priestess begins saying a prayer to the Weaver, to the ones who brought them here. Sly, someone's just checking with me. Sly, I believe you still have Lucian's card, correct?
I do.
So as you're in this room, your vision's hazy at best. You hear around you this sort of muffled quiet washing over the room as the door shuts behind you. And the Weaver, she's standing not next to these things, but she's standing behind the two of you as you have stepped forward. In her prayer, she says, "These two have come to seek your wisdom, to seek your guidance, to seek understanding and enlightenment. Give them your blessing, O great Weaver. Show them what only you can show." And as she says this, each of you, the both of you, feel something like fear sort of rush through you. You're not terrified, but you can feel your body going through those sensations. Your eyes dilate, your skin, you feel your hair stand up on end. You feel that shiver up your spine. Both of you give me, let's say, a wisdom saving throw. And I believe, thanks to Aaren, does Sly have a blessing, or does Zoraius as well?
Only Sly has advantage on charisma, wisdom, and intelligence saving throws for 1 minute.
What'd you get?
I
Best
said it
was
would
13.
happen, and by God, it did. Natural 20.
Natural 20. And what was yours, Sly?
I got a 14.
14.
Take that, Gracie. Sorry.
There's no way.
No, Gracie, don't take that. You stand
Yeah,
up for
don't
yourself.
take it.
Sly, For you, this comes naturally in that you've already had some connection with the forces you feel pulling on you in this room. You feel sensations passing through you and thoughts racing through your mind. Zoraius, this is completely new to you, but you're feeling all of it. Something that probably you shouldn't have been able to, but all of it's rushing through you right now. For you, it's all new. Even with what you've experienced, you haven't quite experienced it the way Sly has, but you suddenly feel it all now. Sly, what you're feeling feels like the cards. It feels like 14 arms reaching at you, pulling you in different directions. You feel for a moment that feeling of claustrophobia. You feel that feeling of fire washing over your skin. You feel that cold isolation that comes with loneliness. These feelings rush over both of you. Do either of you gravitate towards any one of them?
Is there an emotion that feels like duty, like absolute discipline and ruthlessness? I look for Lucian.
Do you look for Lucian, or do you look for duty and discipline?
If I'm looking for a feeling, I'm looking for the duty and discipline because I am searching for Lucian.
You do. And what you feel is obsession. Two kinds of obsession. One, a dying need to know. Another, a chase, a pursuit that you must follow. How do you react to those?
Arthur?
You don't hear anything. But when you say Arthur's name, the thoughts of them and their library of swirling books passes through you, and for a minute you become dizzy and disoriented. Like you're lost. Your thoughts seem to have some sway over what these things are pulling at you.
Okay. Then I know I feel them pulling, but can I move? Is my body still my own in this space?
It is.
I immediately reach out to where I saw Zoraius last and just kind of wave, and I say, "Stranger? Stranger."
Do
And
I
I'm
hear?
looking
Before
for
we
him.
get to that, how you react to her, Zoraius, you also feel that sensation of being pulled in 14 directions. Because of your natural 20, a sort of all this information would have overwhelmed you had you not rolled that. It would have left you with only bits and pieces of it to choose from. But instead, you held strong and your mind was able to process all of this flowing through you right now, much like the Seer has the sort of advantage of doing. What is it you feel you're gravitating towards?
Is there something that feels like power?
What kind of power? Power to do what?
I think Zoraius is looking for the power to unwrite his guilt.
To unwrite his guilt. You think on that. Where does your guilt come from? What comes to mind when you think of your guilt or this pursuit of wanting to get rid of it?
Zoraius just has flashes of escaping the Fae and leaving his brother and all of his friends who died along the way, which could have been him at any point for any wrong step.
A few feelings pass through you. This feeling of loss and devastation. This feeling of loneliness, being disconnected from all these people. And then this feeling of there's two kinds of running. There's running to pursue, and then there's running if you're being chased. And that rushes through you, that exhilarating fear of never being able to stop. You have to keep going. One pause and you will be destroyed. That races through you. Do you respond to any of those? Do any of those feel like they have their hooks in you?
They do. I feel the need to run.
You feel that, and as you do, I need you to give me a charisma saving throw.
It's a 24.
Your heart starts racing, and you feel this need. You look around the room as if you need to escape here right now, and you realize you're cornered. And you feel that sensation at this moment, that sensation when flight has the opportunity to become fight. And as you say that, you feel like canines emerging from your teeth, like they're twisting. And at that moment, Sly reaches out and grabs onto you. Stranger, are you there?
Sly.
Hi. Yep. I'm scared. I'm really scared.
Hi. Are you... Where...
I immediately pull in, and I'm kind of like hugged around your hip area, making sure that you're real, first of all, and that you we can't be separated for a moment because I can't see much, and you can feel her heartbeat like on your hip bone just thrumming. She is terrified.
I think in this moment, I'm gonna try to lift you up.
Okay.
I want to be ready to run with you.
Zoraius lifts you up, and as you feel them lifting you, you also feel something else. To say physically it feels this way, it's only in your mind, but what it almost feels like is hooks grabbing at you and pulling in 14 different directions. I need you to give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh.
Okay.
Brutal.
That's a 21.
You feel these things pulling at you. There's a moment when you feel like they might pull you apart. They want to give you something, a blessing. They want to give you their mark, to touch you a single time, one of the 14. Of these 14 things pulling at you, do you feel more control over any one of them?
Control is such a wild word because that has never been something she has felt. I think of
you
the
think
14.
that for a moment. Never felt control, and moments flash in your mind. You have.
Oh my god.
You pulled the gun out of the cards.
Oh my god.
You allowed yourself to fly. You've used the cards before. You've exerted control before. Which one of them feels natural to you? Which one of them feels right?
Unfortunately, it's the one who wanted to help everyone and who did it with the wrong methods. It's the bone collector.
You feel this feeling wash over you. It's like your muscles tightening as you feel this. If only you were bigger. If only you were stronger. If only you were capable of more physically. If only you were healthier. You could put flesh back together. You could right wrongs. And as you think this, you feel muscle mass growing beneath your skin.
No.
You feel yourself growing stronger, and suddenly you both collapse to the ground. You have been blessed.
What?
You have received their blessing.
Doesn't feel very blessed. Sly, are you okay?
I'm not strong enough. I'm not strong enough. I'm gonna lose them. I'm gonna lose everybody. I'm not strong.
No,
I need to be stronger.
no,
I need to
you're
be
not.
stronger. I need to be stronger.
Hey. Sly, look at me.
They're gonna tear me apart. They're gonna tear me apart. And I'm gonna
Sly?
shove Zoraius away from me.
When you
a
shove
panic.
Zoraius, give me a strength saving throw.
Oh, God. 5.
5. You shove Zoraius. The priestess sees this. No. And Zoraius shoves across the room, banging into one of those sarcophaguses again. As they do, Zoraius, you feel that sensation now of those hooks grabbing into your back. The first thing I need to tell you is, Sly, you have a blessing. With this blessing, you are able to regrow, you are able to regain hit points, and at a particular time of your choosing, you may use a spell, which I will send you later. Zoraius,
Oh God.
you also received a blessing. The blessing you have received initially was, should you miss with an attack, you can choose to hit instead 3 times. Or, as you are shoved into the sarcophagus again, you can take a chance and choose another one of those entities to pull from.
I know what I want. I want to draw upon the witness. I'm tired of not knowing where my enemies and friends are.
As you hit the stone and you feel those things strike against you again, two things wash through Zoraius' mind. First is that thought of how little they understand what's happening right now, how little they know of all of this, about why they're being sent down this path, about what they're after, about what they're messing with in this room. And you also think about Pildridge. Where are they? What are they doing? These questions rush through your mind, and you feel your mind open up in response, and information for a moment feels like it's just flooding in. You think you know. I think you might have an idea on where you might be able to find Pildridge again. Not now, but soon. You know where they'll be.
Do I feel those hooks?
They release. You fall back to the ground. Are you all right? The priestess rushes over to you.
I'm okay. Sly. I just get up.
Sly is in the corner, her hand over her heart, which you don't know, but there's a card under there. And she's just kind of rocking. Not strong enough. I'm not strong enough. Tear their bodies apart, put them together. Not strong enough. Have to protect. Have to fix it. Not strong enough.
Sly.
Don't touch. What?
Look
What?
at I won't touch you. Look at me. You're safe. You're here.
Safe.
You're safe. I'm here. Una's here. The rest are just outside.
The Weaver. And then I look at the priestess. I'm not sure what to, the acolyte of the Weaver. I'm not sure what to call this person because we didn't exchange names. But this priestess here, I look up at her and I say, the Weaver that you just did that just now?
Yes. The Weaver provides many gifts.
Those. I'm sorry. I'm trying. The spirits. The what I felt in there, is that are they there? Is that what's happening? And she always.
What
can
spirits?
The Weaver? What? I have to go. Thank you. Is there something I need to do? I need to offer, give. Is there something I leave here?
She's gonna roll an insight check. That's a 12.
Okay.
What do you think with a 12 they might glean from Sly right now?
Clearly the shallow layer of panic and overwhelm from what just happened would be clear to anybody. But with a 12, I think she sees gears turning. And if she doesn't know what the spirits are, then I don't think she would know what those gears are. But she knows that Sly is putting something together, and it is distressing her. It is not a comfort. Even though she does believe this has been a blessing, she doesn't feel comforted, which may be very normal to someone who worships suffering in a way.
You see a smile on the priestess's face as she doesn't fully interpret your actions or your feelings right now, but she thinks she has. For some, the blessings may be a lot to deal with. I'm sure in time you'll come to welcome them.
As I said, I'm very grateful. Can I go?
Absolutely. She opens
Thank you.
the door.
I don't walk out first. I wait for Zoraius to walk out first.
I do. Thank you for your time today. And I bow.
My pleasure.
What the fuck?
Did you just almost get ripped apart spiritually by a bunch of hooks held by different spirits trapped in the cards that I've been gathering, or is it just me?
That's a very good way to put it.
What did you get? Who touched you? What was it?
At first, I felt an extreme fight or flight reaction. And then I came out of it with you, and I touched the stones again, and I felt the hooks once more.
What did you get? What did you take?
I want to know where more things are. I'm tired of running from things that I don't know and understand. So I hope whatever I took, it helps.
As you say, whatever I took, you see Sly blink, not in a suspicious way, just kind of taking in what you've said because she believes you. And she's going to hold her hand out for yours.
I take your hand and give it a squeeze.
She squeezes yours back and says, no one's gonna like knowing that we just went through that. Could you do me a favor? Could you just downplay it a bit? I don't want them to worry.
Yeah, that's fair.
Thanks, stranger.
Please
Really?
call me Zoraius.
I will, when I figure out who that is. And she'll drop your hand and head back up to the group.
Both of you give me deception checks.
Ooh. Sly's not a liar, so this is going to be interesting.
Also, real
21.
quick,
Ooh, I'm going to use lucky on that nat one. Great, and I will push it with my psionic die, because I really don't want anybody to worry. Spend my last... Yep, I'll do it. I'll add all of that. I'll spend all the psionic die on that. Great, so that's a 26. They cannot know I'm in pain. I would rather die of pain than them know I'm in pain.
Walking up to where your friends are putting psychic walls between you and your pain. For a moment, it's almost like Sly is perfectly fine. You walk up, you repress your own memories, and greet everybody. How'd Zoraius do?
21.
21. I don't believe any of you have a passive insight higher than those.
Would it be
Hold on, though.
passive if we're asking them what it was like?
You can ask.
I have a passive perception higher.
You can roll insight checks should, when you see them, they say or do anything that
Okay.
makes you
Yeah.
want to do
I
that.
do not have high enough insight passive.
Before any of that, though,
Yeah.
since I did have my channel of divinity up, and it does, like, it's like concentrating on blocking those bombardments or assisting in those. Would I have felt a reaction in the cards to what was happening because I have the deck on me?
Make. I'm gonna say make an
Because-
insight check.
If so, there's something I would like to try. That's a 18.
You're not sure what you felt, but while they were in there, you felt something both from the cards, but also from you, Aaren, as a parent. You felt something pull at you. What is it you were trying to try?
I'd like to say, try to form a link with the cards and say, hey, Arthur, are you in there?
What do you ask Arthur?
I've seen you do some sort of spell with Sly that lets you learn the history of something. Could you use that on the deck or on the Weaved Watcher? And I'm gonna ask him if he could cast Legend Lore.
Give me an Arcana check.
15?
Give me one moment. I have to think about this. You need to pick one specifically. What is it you cast Legend Lore on?
Since I think we will be able to find out more about the cards and specifically, I would like to find out more about the Weaved Watcher and who they are.
Ah, the Weaved Watcher, yes!
Do I hear him and see this too? He's just appearing out of the cards, right? Or is this in his head? We're just in the. You didn't go somewhere, did you? We're just
Yeah, because I
outside.
was like, because I've been trying to like sit there to concentrate on the channel divinity. So I've just been kind of like they're silent, and I was trying to do like a possibly psionics mixed with like a cardal attunement.
Aaren, would you keep this hidden?
I wouldn't keep this hidden, but I would try to have the conversation in private, it possibly in the mind link, just because we are in a place that I don't know how thin the walls are. Because I would tell
asked
everybody
this question, and yes, Fable, you would see Arthur momentarily like appear and almost like put their hands on Aaron's shoulder and start whispering into their ear. Yes, the Weaved Watcher. What do you want to know?
Well, I'd like to know, well, since they're the ones who have the most to do with the Seer, their history, their origin, or if this is some sort of alias.
Very important question. Did you ask the about the Weaved Watcher or the Weaver?
Sorry, I meant to say the Weaver.
The Weaver.
Yeah, that's my bad.
They will clarify. The Weaver. That is a sort of title for the one known as the Weaved Watcher.
Gotcha.
They were at one time instrumental in the Seer's journey. But at such time, it came to a point the Seer needed more.
More? What is it? What is it? What does that mean?
To be honest, I myself don't know. I wasn't there for that.
Aaren is sitting there looking like he's getting a phone call, like a tech call that he doesn't understand. Okay, so, all right. So they were physically a being that the Seer met, correct?
Say that one more time.
They were physically a being that the seer met.
As I understand, yes.
Okay. I guess no further questions.
Chat again soon, please. And they fade
Right.
away back into the deck.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to expend one of my deck's charges for Aaren using it?
Yes.
Boo! Aaren, boo! Okay, bet.
You guys
I think,
return upstairs. You see your friends.
Yeah, as soon as we get back up, I give 2 thumbs up and go, "We're blessed!"
At that point, can I, if I may, I would like to roll some perception rolls, if I could, to kind of see not what is going around me with my team, but rather, Una's going to be trying to stay silent. The motive here is that this is what was told to us as to be like where the power of the cards came from. Una has a long history with that and doesn't want to mess with any of it, and has superstitions and is worried, but more so interested and intrigued. So like the way that people are moving and knowing that they saw the drow images all around the town, like in little like corners, the art from it that it's been hidden. Can I perceive like the area, the workflow of how people move while they've
In
been
the
in
temple?
there in the temple, and
Yeah.
how Sly and Zoraius come back, their the way that they hold themselves. I would like to be like extra keen on that because Una would be. This is
I'm not
something
sure
that
what
they
you're
like.
looking for.
I'm looking to see. Una does not want to know what changed, just that something changed about
Okay.
the deck and about the Seer and about
Give me an
Zoraius
insight
being
check.
with Sly. So those are the things that I'm trying to perceive. How's a nice 2? How's a nice 9? Do ya? How does that work? Is that good for my passive 22 perception? Let's go with a 9.
You
I might as well have been napping on the job.
You're not sure if anything transpired. You feel more like yourself you feel shaken up by this place. Something about this
don't
place feels wrong to you. Maybe it's its connection with Drow and the history that you know of them, or if maybe it's Una's own insecurity in terms of their god and this place that is absolutely, not only is it physically far from the ocean, but everything about this place is far from deep Shalalis.
Okay. I'll walk over to Sly as they greet us. You seem chipper.
So chipper, very blessed. I feel like it kind of, I mean, it was weird, but I feel like it did help.
It's actually kind of relaxing. Yeah.
Well, you relax weird. You spend way too long in the bath. Do we have a plan? Do we know where we're going?
Was it not like a profound feeling?
Super profound. It was dark and scary. And then, they let us out.
These sort of discussions are meant for outside.
Sorry. Yeah. Cards? And
I
before we
hand them
leave, I take the cards and put them back into my bag of holding.
Okay.
Probably step back out into the city, wait till we're like a building or so down, do a quick head on a swivel to see if we're being followed by anybody from the temple, and then,
What's going on with you?
Oh,
Sly?
just wanted to make sure. Aaren said to get away from the building to talk. I want to know
Well,
about...
you were moving your head back and forth, and you took
didn't
the
wanna
deck
be
awfully
followed.
quickly, and you ran out of the door without saying bye,
Oh, I already said bye
and
to the lady who prayed over us.
and you talked to Zoraius like you knew him.
That is
There's
not. Everything's fine.
If you don't want to share, we don't have to.
Sure. Okay. So what's our next plan? And she immediately, like, she's been given
Right.
permission to not share, so she's gonna go straight to Aaren.
He staring at you with that knowing knowing parent look, and just so keeping things out in the open. I did have a conversation with Arthur while you were in there. I had him cast a little spell, a little spelly spell, where
Okay.
he looked into the history of the Weaver/Weave Watcher. And apparently, this all wanted something that they couldn't provide. And that became some sort of rift between those two.
Wait, sorry, the Weave Watcher wanted something my grandma couldn't provide?
Other way around.
Yeah, no, that tracks better. Okay.
You said you talked to Arthur
Yes.
outside of the card?
Yes.
He's used them before.
Now,
It's okay.
That rings a bell in Una's head, because Una has, from what they know, and I guess it was Zoraius that was with them, Arthur's never supposed to go outside of... I guess they were inside of a building? Is that how it works, George? What the heck?
Your Arthur Davidson obsession continues.
Yeah, there's no way. I have a map. He acts this way. He's not supposed to act
How does
that
it
way.
Holds out the bulletin board with the red string.
Yes, I know what he'll do.
You
Is
can
that
only move
is that
50 feet.
natural, George? Can I have insight on that? Like, from what I know as Una, he has trauma from what I've seen in his visions in his past, that he can't go outside. Like, he refuses to go outside of his own lab or house. And that was something
Arthur?
that he was worried about.
When they had agency over that kind of thing, yes, would not leave their home. But Arthur's in the cards now.
And that could be a change. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
You're good. Go ahead. Yeah. Thanks.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So,
It was only brief.
I
But,
mean, that's fine. I don't mind. The people, the Ember, where are we going? What do we need to do? Where's Kip?
Slow down.
Right.
Take a moment.
Sorry. Yeah. Slow down, because everything's
Take a breath.
fine, and I've been blessed. And she's going to cross her arms and turn, but now she's just on a swivel, looking back and forth down the city lanes.
Zoraius, was the nature of this blessing a boon or a bane? Or undecided?
Or a book.
I would say it's the same dance to a different song. Nothing I'm not used to.
Undecided. All right. Well, last thing on our docket is to approach the Ember Tales. Now, we're supposed to figure out who was the one that set Kip up back in the day. We need a good inn, is the problem. Ember
Ooh, we
Tale,
could
the whole
walk through
world.
the front
they're
door.
dangerous. No, we cannot.
No.
No, we cannot.
No, of course we cannot.
They are dangerous.
Hmm.
And despite the
Oh.
rumors of their leader being more benevolent, they can't be trusted. So,
We could walk through the back door. I see where you were going, Aaren. As Una
possibly.
slapped your back.
Yeah, that's honestly where I was going. We need some sort of way to get in that's a little less conspicuous. Personally, I only have made one contact recently within this city, but there's one other option I could think of.
The ice cream merchant.
Close 15th choice. I was going to recommend, who's the one who was the, whose house you went to last night? Well, Zoraius and I were, running amok.
Oh, the mummy house. Yeah,
house.
that was great.
Yeah, you said very briefly about a mummy house.
it
was
wasn't
very
as
quick,
brief
and then we
as
went
it
to
sounded,
bed.
actually.
You
It was,
really had to be there, actually.
it was really fun.
Okay. So
But
is
yeah,
he,
no.
is he connect?
The owner of the bar. Yeah, they were really nice, actually, and probably could help us.
Right, because though that whole entire establishment was connected to the well, so they might be a better option than that other fellow I met who might be on the outs with them at the moment. So
Okay. Well, I charmed them by stealing from them and giving it back.
I'm still confused on how that worked.
Yeah, it was.
What does that mean?
It probably shouldn't have worked, but it. I don't know. I guess I'm lucky.
Sure, all right. Whatever works. Let's pay them a visit, shall we?
Can we make sure we have everybody first?
Who are we missing?
Is this code? Did I miss? What?
No, I just want to make sure we're all together, not
Wrench.
just. Okay. No,
I
I
don't
think
know if that
I don't
Wrench
think he'd
did-
be comfortable. I meant Byron and Mom, just to make sure they're with us.
Oh,
Right.
I
they
know
with us?
your mom came with you to the temple.
But Byron too.
Yes, you guys stop by the inn. You get Byron. Byron is going to ask you all about what happened at the temple. Sly, give me another deception check.
I don't want to. Can I pull him to the side and tell him the truth?
Absolutely. I just assumed. All right, fair enough. That's on me. Okay, 1 second. Did not expect that. I was like, well, they're not going to share anything. That's
expect you to
why
tell the
would they do
truth.
that?
What the heck?
It's actually more rare that she lies. But yeah, I think if they're stopping by the inn to just make sure they have everything they need before going off properly, she would ask Byron to meet her by the stables so that she could like feed Chomper and have a moment privately. She knows people don't seek out the Axebeak stall. So with him at a proper distance, she will toss an apple to Chomper and say, "Hey, so the temple, right?
Yeah, how did it go?"
It was really, really bad, and I'm in a lot of pain, and was in a lot of pain, and then Zoraius was in a lot of pain, and then I shoved him so hard that he got into so much more pain that we're both now stronger. And if that doesn't make any sense, yeah."
Okay.
I had to tell somebody. I
What?
can't tell anyone.
What is it you're
I-
trying to tell me?
I'm telling you that I feel like I am being pulled in a lot of different directions. And I got a very literal look at what that would be like today. And I can't let anybody know because everyone's so worried about me. Everyone's always so worried about me because I surround myself with good people with huge hearts. And the only other person who knows what happened is the person I went through it with. And I'm really scared that he's not telling me everything.
You talking about Zoraius?
Yeah. It's not that he's not trustworthy. I think he's
no,
proven
he's not
himself,
trustworthy.
But and she looks at him and says, "I want to trust him. But I do trust you. So I'm telling you, Byron, I don't know if I'm going to make it out of this city. So, watch my back."
Of course. You know I will. As for Zoraius, I can keep an eye on him.
He doesn't need to be surveilled. He wouldn't like it. And I wouldn't like it. Please, just Watch my back.
Make a
Not in the
persuasion
way-
check.
Oh man, I'm so bad at this. Okay.
You say that, and every time you've been succeeding.
Oh, girl. Oh, I have heroic inspiration. So that's a 10, but I'm not going to let it be. I'm going to use my heroic inspiration.
Let it be.
What's heroic inspiration do? Oh, you just get another roll. Okay.
Yeah, I just re-rolled it. So that's a 14.
You rerolled
And-
it heroically.
Heroic. With a little noise behind it. So I'm asking him not to surveil Zoraius because I have the inside scoop that Zoraius is already almost always surveilled, and it's a serious point of panic for him. So because Zoraius has at least let me in on that, I can be a good friend in that way. Until Zoraius lets me in on everything else, that's about all I can give him, is the privacy and trust to do what he wants to do. So Sly holds out the other half of this apple and is like, "Are you with me?"
You can't tell me that you're afraid you aren't going to leave this city alive and then have the only course of action for me to take be to just wait and see.
Don't wait and see. Just wait close to me with
And
a
see.
spell. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. I'm sorry. It's not. It's a. Byron, this is a shit show. Me and my friends are starring in it. I'm asking you to help us keep the lights on.
I'm trying to do just that. Look. What makes you not trust Zoraius?
He's like me.
What does that mean?
He's good at letting people decide who he is for him. He doesn't correct them. He lets them make their assumptions, their decisions, their opinions, and then he festers in his secrets. And he doesn't hand over any of that pain. He's like me.
See, I find that funny because you said who they are is they let others decide who they want to be. And that's something you labeled yourself as. Sounds like you've decided to be that.
I thought I wanted to be a seer.
What did
But I-
Zoraius think he wanted to be?
I think he just wanted to be free.
People will do a lot of things to be free, though.
People will do a lot of things to get the type of power I have.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, I don't trust a lot of people. Mostly because they keep kind of dying. So this is really scary to tell you this, and then to trust you on top of it, and then to ask you to come with us and put your life on the line again, even when you kind of just showed up to spy on me to the king. But I trust you. You've earned it. My mom really likes you. Please come with us. And please trust me enough to trust him a little.
All right. I won't spy on him. I'll trust you.
She's gonna hug him. Thank you, oh my god, thank you.
He hugs you back.
I'm gonna slip the apple into his pocket because he didn't take it. So I'll slip it in for later. Bam, apple. And then I will give Chomper a quick little, okay, I'm leaving. Be good. Please don't chop the stall in half again. It's really expensive. And then head out with everyone else to to go meet up where we're meeting, wherever that may be.
Byron watches you as you run off to join up with everyone, and he'll slowly follow behind. But before he does, he just feels in his robe and he reaches in and he looks at the apple, contemplates for a moment, and he puts it back, and he follows along. You guys prepare yourselves to head out to House Embertail. Is that right? You're going to first get. You said you were first going to. I believe his name is Luck of Draw. Is the person you're thinking of? Whose house you went
Yes.
to?
I almost said Luck of the Cards, and I was like, that's not quite right. But yeah, Luck of the Draw.
Right
Luck of
idea.
Draw.
What is it you're asking?
Can
Luck
I-
of Draw. Go ahead.
Before we get there, Aaren won't go in, and he'll just wait outside, and we'll ask if Zoraius will wait outside with him.
Aaren, I need you to understand, I have a vendetta against the big wheel that I have to settle.
Right. It'll only take a moment.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, I'll stay out.
So, I'm not gonna ask you what happened in there. I know it wasn't nothing good. But you can trust us.
I know.
Same way. However, I'm gonna need your help. You know that anger you felt last time we were here? You were chasing that man?
Yeah,
That
I
rage?
do. Yeah.
That's how I feel towards every single Embertail. Okay? What I'm saying is, as I understand that anger and that hate that has nowhere to go. So you put it in a sword or you put it in a spell. But the longer it stays inside, it eats away at you. It's corrosive, it has no choice.
I hear you.
So, like I said, I promised you before. I will help you find that man, and if you want me, I will help you kill that man. And likewise, I'd appreciate your help if I need to stay my blade at a certain moment. Agreed?
More than agreed. And I promise to fill you and everyone else in on that man and everything else. But right now,
Sure.
I can't do
I
that to all
understand.
of you right now.
You don't have to say anything else. And I'll give you 50 gold. And I say, go get him, Tiger.
Aye, aye.
Are you going back
Zoraius
to
goes
the
in
roulette
immediately
wheel?
towards the big wheel, baby. Back towards the big wheel.
The worst employee. Also the only employee.
All right. Me Googling roulette D20 again.
Alrighty, guys.
Again.
Chat,
Go
what do you
ahead.
think?
What
No.
are you betting on? There's
Why?
options red and black.
50 on
There's
black.
numbers 1 through 20, and there's odds or even.
Cary says put it all on red. 50 on red.
50 on red.
50
Harry.
on red.
Okay.
Oh, am I rolling? Sorry.
Yeah. Roll a D20.
What am I hoping for?
You're hoping for red.
Which is
Odds.
odds. 9.
9.
Okay.
You get back 100 gold.
Nice.
Gentlemen, I know when to call it quits.
Someone next to you. No, you got, come on, you got a good run going. Double or nothing.
Double or nothing, Zoraius. Go ahead, Zoraius. Prove us wrong.
Well, I can't resist a good bargain. That's
No.
always been a big problem of mine, I think.
Chat, you have to start donating to Zoraius at this point. Please just get your start.
I will decide to not just double or nothing, but I will add an additional 100.
What are you kidding?
From what
I will let
I
you know.
gave you last night.
The most.
I can't.
There's also a higher thing you can bet, which is you can pick
Your soul.
a division of
You
five.
lost that one.
So you can pick a division, of five. Like, what? Guys, chill. You can pick a division of 5. So 5, 10, 15, or 20. Or you can pick a division of 4. And 4 pays 4-to-1 odds. 5 pays 2-to-1 odds. What you just had was 1-to-1 odds.
Okay, so I'm going to pick a division of 5.
Okay, which one?
Let's do 10 to 15.
So that would be 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, not 10.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Go
And
for
that
it.
is, so it's 50 plus the 50 I just got, so it's a 200 gold bet.
Yes, 200 gold bet.
Alrighty, 11 to 15. 13.
You get back 600 gold. So it would be the
Alrighty.
original you bet 200 plus another 400.
Alrighty, and gentlemen, now that I'm going to celebrate with a drink, I believe.
Make a
Greatly
persuasion roll.
appreciated. Fuck. Persuasion. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, that's an 11.
Come on, if you just bet 300 again, like you'd still be up. These are other gamblers, by the way, not the dealer.
I mean, what is another 300 gonna hurt?
What do you want to bet on?
I'll put 400 on division of 4.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do 8 through 12, so that's 9, 10, 11, 12.
Division of 4 would be 1 second. So if I go with 8, it would be 3, 8, 13, 18.
One more time.
3, 8, 13, 18.
Those are the ones I want.
That's those one you want. Yeah, 3, 8, 13, and 18.
Easy.
Okay.
You have a 1 in 5 chance of getting it.
That's all you need.
And you're betting 400?
400.
Go for it.
I'm gonna roll this, and you're gonna have to tell me if I got it. 18?
18 is... Serious? 18? Yes, 18.
Yeah.
18 is a success.
Hell yeah, buddies!
So we're going to go ahead and jump forward.
Gracie,
Meadow,
I don't want to hear
you are
anything about my
there.
rolls ever again.
What is it you're
That's
asking? What is it you're asking Luck of Draw for?
Yeah, so I want to make sure Aaron's with me. Wait, Aaron, you said you were staying outside the whole time, or was that just to talk to Zoraius? Did you come in after?
Just talk to Zoraius, but I could step back
Okay.
in if you want me to, but I might kill him.
Do I win?
You might kill Luck of the.
We'll
Luck
get
of
to you.
Draw.
we'll
No,
get to
you're
you,
good. Let's
James,
go.
so it's like,
I'm in the room.
what's happening?
Okay.
I'm joking.
Look at Luck of Draw and I say, "Hi. So that was so much fun, the mummy stuff and everything that would happen. We need some help because we would love to talk to someone who I hear is kind of hard to find. A Embertail, is that right?
Make a persuasion check at advantage.
Okay. Ooh. First one's a 13, second one is a 22.
You wish to speak to our Embertail? They would be honored, of course. Yes, then I'll take you there right now.
Wait, can I? Ha! Love the enthusiasm. Why would they love that so much?
You are the Seer. You are capable of a great many things.
Yeah, so they tell me. Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll Okay, let's go now.
As you exit the casino, you see that Zoraius is walking out with 5,000 gold.
5,000? Great.
Yes.
I look at the heavy bags, but I do not ask. I am trying to stick to the I'm not going to surveil you. You do what you want. Please show up and help when you can. She looks, nods, keeps walking, following Luck of Draw.
Luck of Draw heads out. As they do, you guys will find yourself at Well Embertail. You are outside. Well Embertail, as you get there, it is a completely flush and green area of the city. There are plants surrounding the house. There is there's like a fountain of water that's just decorative. You hear, as you approach, the splashing sound of someone diving into water. Luck of Draw goes in first, and with how long you have to wait, you realize Luck of Draw needed to convince them to see you. You weren't expected. It doesn't seem like they were waiting for you. But Luck of Draw brings them in a lot of money, and so they let you in. As you guys are about to enter into that place. One moment. I know, George trumpets.
But truly, before we
Can
go
we get some
in,
George
I would like to open up a mental link before we cross the threshold.
That's fine.
Okay, great. It's going to be with Zoraius, with Aaren, and with Una.
And to be clear, GM, just so I get the details right, we just need to find the name and then get out of the city and contact
Kip,
correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as soon as I open up the mental link with Zoraius in particular, I think as soon as Sly opens up any mental link, it's like, hey, it's Sly again, walking into your mind. And that's like something that happens every time it opens so that you know it's her. And then Zoraius very privately and separately. Do you want to put all that in a bag of holding? Do you want to hold my bag of holding and put that in there? If they see all that money, it might get bad.
Oh, I appreciate the offer, Sly. I actually have my own bag of holding.
As you
Okay,
see
well,
the estate,
please put it away.
you don't think that much money would matter to these people. It's two
Sly has
stories
never seen
tall.
money
It's
like
gorgeous. But as you guys are all admiring the scenery, Aaren, you're somewhere else. You're looking at House Embertail from a distance. I don't understand. When's Dad coming back?
I don't know exactly. I know they picked him up, but I don't know when he's coming home, and we have to be prepared in case. We have to be prepared in case like Ma, he don't come back.
Why? Why wouldn't he come back?
Gosh, I don't know. Sometimes adults aren't fair. And sometimes life ain't fair, but you just gotta, you have to try to keep moving on and not look back.
They immediately hug you. I don't want you to move on.
Listen, I'm gonna get big and strong, and I'm gonna find work. I don't care how far I have to go. I'll make sure y'all are taken care of. Okay? We're gonna get through this. Just like with Ma. Everything's gonna be fine. I promise.
We're gonna do it together, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
And now you need to be strong, okay? Now you know,
Okay.
big sis, all of them are gonna be looking out for you. But we gotta stay focused together, okay?
Okay.
All right. Come on, it's getting dark. We gotta go home.
You guys walk away from House Embertail. That would be the last day you ever saw your father. That is where we'll take a break. And when we come back, we will continue our session. So don't go anywhere. We'll
That's
be gone
so
for just
good.
about 10 minutes. And when we return, we will jump into it with the confrontation at House Embertail. See if the party can close their investigation.
Confrontation.
Yeah, confrontation.
You meant
it could be a
investigation,
verbal
right?
confrontation. It's gonna be fine.
Okay.
Cordial
Sure,
conversation.
sure.
We'll be right back.
I'm
right
killing
after
all
this.
of them.
Sit tight.
That was great.
This episode.
If you need art for your tokens, then Forgotten Adventures has just the thing for you. The new token browser makes searching our library of over 11,000 tokens easier than ever. You can search for the tokens you want by name. Then just click and drag to your actor and it's done. You can even set it to randomize color variants if you're feeling fancy. Token Browser is currently in beta, but it and our free library of tokens is available today for all Foundry version 13 users. And the full library of over 11,000 tokens is available to Adventure Tier patron supporters. Check it out today in Foundry or over at patreon.com/Forgotten Adventures. Okay, a dragon's lair should be just up this way. All we have to do is climb up this mountain and be careful.
Oh, I'll grant you inspiration, my friend.
Wait, no.
Oh, that was my bad.
This video was made using the Frozen Lair battle map by Forgotten Adventures. You can find it in our FA Battle Maps module for Foundry, where you can create deadly avalanches with just the click of a mouse.
Forgotten Adventures is changing the way map makers and game masters use Foundry Virtual Tabletop with our new FA Nexus module. With Nexus, you're able to tap into the entire Forgotten Adventures library right inside of Foundry. Here, we'll be showing off some of the features available now in our beta, starting off with texture painting. You can fill in textures with the Flood Fill tool, make texture shapes with rectangles, ellipses, or polygon tool, or draw them with the brush tool. There is an eraser mode for all of these tools as well. After you've made a texture, you can go back and edit it by selecting them in tile mode and clicking the edit button. This will allow you to edit the texture, swap out the texture with another one, or adjust the offset, scale, or rotation of the texture. Next, we'll be taking a look at paths. You can use this tool to draw various kinds of walls, ridges, or decorations by selecting the path you want and clicking to place nodes. Nodes allow you to have fine control over your path, but you can also adjust the path's direction, fade, or shrink in the path's tool options. To decorate any map, you also need assets. Not only can you place any of the assets from our library one at a time, but by selecting multiple assets, you are able to randomize which assets get placed. You can also give assets a random rotation or random scale to make them look more natural. All assets also have the option to add shadows on placement. Shadows at the same elevation do not overlap. All assets, textures, and paths have adjustable elevation, allowing you to add real depth to your scenes by stacking multiple layers of assets or have overlapping paths to really make your map stand out. Finally, there are tokens. Not only can you browse our entire library of tokens and place them in the map quickly, but you can also link these tokens to actors so they have the appropriate stats. You can also make the tokens you place be more unique by giving them random rotation, random HP, or even random colors to make them stand out. Also, by selecting multiple tokens at once, you can randomize between different tokens, making it easy to fill in a scene with NPCs. When it comes to finding tokens, you can use a variety of search terms and sort by filters. Once you have the search you're happy with, you can save it to make it easier to find those tokens next time. We hope you enjoyed this look at what's already possible with FA Nexus. It's still in its early days as we're actively building, refining, and adding features. Your feedback will help shape where we go next. So dive in, try it out, and let us know what you think.
Hi, hello, I'm Gracie, and today I'm going to show you all the new stuff that Forgotten Adventures made this month to improve your virtual tabletop games. First up are 2 new maps made by the BattleMaps team, including the luxurious Villa House, the perfect place for nobles to throw a party, or for your players to infiltrate. And of course, it's in a tropical climate, so you know there's going to be a pool. For more frigid encounters, they've also released the Frozen Tomb, an ideal lair for the goddess of winter or for a frozen Lich King. Just make sure your players have enough clues for the puzzle at the door. Say, you know who's good at puzzles? The Heroes of Fears and Fortunes, the D&D horror campaign that Forgotten Adventures streams on their Twitch. Well, if you've ever wanted them in your campaign, you're in luck because Forgotten Adventures just released the entire party in a token pack. It also includes a ton of color variations. But you can't have the crew of Fears and Fortunes without the baddies, so they released new horror tokens like the Werewolf or the Werebat, as well as tokens from the show like the Merciless Executioner or the Puppet Mistress. Speaking of puppets, all of her mannequins are now available as assets for you to decorate your map. They came out this month alongside new desert flora and camping assets. But the biggest release this month has to be for the beta of the FA Nexus, a new module for Foundry that lets you quickly import map assets and tokens and even decorate entire scenes right in Foundry. Full access is available to paid patrons, but you can try it for free right now in Foundry. I think that's it for this month. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go ask George when they're releasing the tokens for Defenders of Phandelver. Bye!
Oh my god. This actually can't be happening right now. You're saying for season 3
we
finale,
are live. Reminder.
episode 10, you put armor on.
Sure
Okay.
did. Figured it out.
Hi, we're back. Before we jump into things, I promised everybody that I would show off all the color variants, and so I'm going to do exactly that.
Yes.
Let me make that bigger. There we
Yes.
go.
Yes, get my coffee
The
time.
tokens for all of the Fears
Red
and
and
Fortunes
Fable is
main
good.
characters are available, and you can get them in all these
All black
amazing
Aaren.
colors. I love that there's like a swamp
Black.
Una. There's just so many good
really
ones.
good.
Even Lucian has like some like different color patterns and stuff like that. And Fable, oh my god! So if you want any of these tokens in your game, they don't have to be the characters on this show.
really
With
cool.
all these color variations, you can make them someone completely different. They are available right now over at Forgotten Adventures on Patreon, patreon.com/Forgotten Adventures, or forgotten-adventures.net. You can find all of their stuff and yeah, check them out. They are really awesome, and thank you so much, Forgotten Adventures, for making this show possible. Okay.
Thank you, Forgotten Adventures.
Now, we return to you guys have arrived at the why is that going so slow? There we go. You guys arrive at the villa of Embertail. Again, it is gorgeous. It is luxurious. You can hear an excess of water around this place. And as the doors, you guys are left outside until Luck of Draw is able to get you entrance. And after much talking, you guys are admitted into the place and find yourselves here. As you
We're
are
just some
walking
stray
inside, Una, the first thing that strikes you is the sound from this direction of
Not a spear.
water
Not a
moving.
spear. Okay.
Lots of water. Like, it sounds like music to your ears.
I would like you see Una just move past everyone. Like Una is unabashedly like moving past, like pushing kind of between y'all, pushing you guys back as you're moving, and puts their ear up to this wall. And as they listen and they see that this group is walking forward, they're gonna step on these flowers. They're gonna step on this flower bed. They're gonna
You
all
go
the
to
way
do
in.
that,
They're gonna
and this
hear
guy
it.
shoves you back.
It doesn't matter. I'm
as-
getting back in. I'm doing the same thing. Like
Una,
it didn't happen to me.
Una, please, Una.
It's here.
There's a door. Yeah, there's
I
a
hear
door. We have
angels.
to be.
They're behind the
please.
door.
You need to be respectful.
Enough.
I'm
You
gonna
guys-
still. I'm sorry. As they try to get back again, and try and push past.
Are you sure
I mean,
you want
this
to do
is.
that?
I hope someone in my team will stop me, but yeah, Una's
Yeah,
gonna do that. I am
we're trying.
driven
We are
mad.
stopping you.
We've been trying. Yeah.
Oh,
Do you need them to physically restrain you? Is that what you're saying?
yes, I'm saying physically restrain me.
Who would attempt to do that?
Got you. I
If
think
someone would
immediately
physically
as
restrain me, that would be great.
question, George. We talked about the blessing. I don't know what spell is going on 'cause I don't have it yet. But did I get stronger? Could I hold Una better now?
You probably wouldn't want to waste it on something like this.
Okay, great. I will then, in the mental link to Zoraius, go, stranger, he's gonna get us killed, please.
There's
Una,
water.
come here.
It's there. The frogs, they need it.
Come on, Una.
It's right behind the door.
I grab Una by the wrist.
And to
Una,
help,
focus.
I will also pull out one of the ice cream cones from my bag of holding because I bought a bulk to keep for moments like this, and I pass it to Una because I didn't tell her that I bought more.
Yes. Una's
It's
gaze
a little bit
turns to
melted,
this ice
but it's still mostly. I mean, it's something.
It's something.
ice cream cone knocks Una back to their senses. They see how they could have just messed up, and they notice the glare coming from Aaren. At this point, the guards and their bodies and their tones shifting, and they've messed up. They've messed up bad, and they say, "I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to." And they kind of like start to try and like pat off the guard that like pushed them back. Like, I'm sorry that I had touched, gotten to your
Guards aren't responding. Instead, they're stomping their staffs. Duh, 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 duh. They like this rhythmic drumming of their staffs hitting stone. You feel like this might be meant to intimidate, and not necessarily something they do just for you. As you guys are led further inside and down a hallway.
Sly.
There's
I
so
didn't
much going
know. I'm sorry. And
In your
and
mind,
Yeah.
Una, you hear, I'm not mad. If I heard the wind over the fields at the home that I don't have anymore, I would have broken down that door. Thank you for staying with us. I know that was hard. Cahoots, it's okay.
Okay, but can we stop by when
On
we
the
leave?
way out, we'll have to ask permission, but I will ask many times for you, okay? And if they don't let us, we'll sneak in.
This is the link that I'm in, right?
Yes.
This is
Una, for now, just try to keep a cool head. And I cast Frostbite just to make my hand cold, and I put it on the back.
Aw.
Aw. That'll quell them. They'll put their head down and just say, sorry guys. I didn't
It's okay.
I am not used to I'm sorry.
As you guys are all brought inside, you're brought to the leading house members of House Embertail. Among them, the one who draws the most attention is this gentleman right here, dead center. That right there, you guys might... you sort of gather from his stature and his the clothing he's wearing, he is the words are failing me now. Sorry. He is the dominus of the house, the person in charge. You see them, their name, they are introduced to you. A dragonborn comes out and announces all of you arriving and tells you that you are in the presence of Dominus Kute Katiza Embertail.
Do I know of any, actually, I wouldn't just think I know this, because I don't. In the mental link, I ask Aaren, is there something I'm supposed to do to show respect or understanding in this moment? And that's in the mental link, just to make sure if there's like a cultural thing I'm missing, I can get it done here and show that level of respect.
You'd show the same amount of respect you'd show a mob boss.
Okay. Yeah, great. Dealt with plenty of those. And I will look at him, and instead of bowing or like moving forward to shake a hand, I just get as tall as I can and nod.
You see Dominus lean forward, and you get from his eyes that he's sizing you up. And he's sort of like, you see like muscles twitching, almost like he's ready to fight you. You look small for a seer. I thought you'd be taller.
I'm small for anybody. My name's Sly Thistlespell. I am the seer. There's no height requirement.
Luck of draw tells me you're capable of a great many things. Why are you here today?
Because there are some things I am not capable of, and I need information to be a seer.
What can House Embertail do for you exactly? They relax now, leaning back.
Whew. I think there is like not audible, but a visible, like, not a slump. She doesn't relax, but she does take a bit of a breath. You can tell she was a little stiff. And as she goes forward in the conversation, because she stays where she's at, she says, there is a spirit who was once alive like the rest of them and is looking for the one who did them wrong. I need a name. I've looked all over the city, and I've talked to many people. And if I could have avoided bringing this to your doorstep, I really would have. But all roads lead here to you, Dominus.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, I'm scared. I'm bad at that. No. Okay, great. I'm excited. Let's get it done. That's a nat 20. It's 25.
Are we just gonna?
That's
Whatever.
what I thought.
See your diff.
The words come out of you definitively. There was a moment when you were speaking when Dominus thought it was amusing that the seer needs help getting information. But then as you explain your reasonings for coming here, the words come out of you like it is just a matter of fact, like it is certain, like it's written in the stars. And you think one of us is responsible for... What is it you're saying we did exactly?
Sly smiles and looks down because she had to bite her tongue from saying something a little too smart alecky. And when she looks back up, her face is composed again, and she says, I am new to this, but I'm not dumb enough to come in here and accuse any of you of anything. As I said, I need a name. I'm not here to judge.
Whose
just
name
wanna
do you
know-
need?
The person who put Anna, Kip, I need the name of the person who put this job to paper. Who signed it, who made it happen, who ensured.
What job?
I'm not going to pull out my card, no. I instead step one step forward and I say, Anna, Pale Rider, fantastic tracker and hunter, bounty hunter, trainer of legends. Someone sent her after the last Seer, and I am not here for vengeance. I am here to put this to rest. Something I cannot do without information.
You can choose persuasion or intimidation.
Hold on now. In my mind, I ask Aaren again. Do I show strength or deference in this moment?
Strength.
Okay, intimidation it is. Might have to use some psionic dice for this because worse than persuasion, and that's already not good. Okay, I'm going to use some psionic dice.
How many of those
to
do
push
you
this.
have?
I thought I only had 3 left, but I forgot we took a rest, so I have all 6, and then I used 3 for my earlier check, so I have the other 3, which I will use all of them.
That is fair.
Oh god. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. A hot dog. Okay, so that's 24 total. And I am, with this push, there is a psionic glow about her because she is pushing herself. She wants to seem more intimidating. So she wants to show strength. She lets that color, that Seer's color and psionic color both live around her, glowing from her eyes, from her being, this aura around
Your
her as she tries to
fingertips.
project strength.
Yeah, your fingertips and like almost like a halo around you glows with that psionic purple, but your eyes glow with that deep green. And the cards, wherever they are on you, also emit that light. And that sort of sweeps the room. And as you say this, as you speak, whoever went after the last Seer, sent Kip after the last Seer, the room, everyone starts like murmuring amongst themselves. There's a tension about them. Well, you heard her. Dominus, Kute, Katiza, Embertail looks around the room. Who did it? He snarls, spittle of his leaping from his lips, turning into cinders as they come out. He's going to roll an intimidation check. He has advantage.
I was like, you want me to help him out? He's got advantage already.
That is a 27. Fear moves about the room and everyone's quiet. Katiza looks about the room. And he's going to study their eyes and he's going to make an insight check. You may also make an insight check if you'd like.
I would, as I am going to pull out one of my cards, and I'm going to just press my lips to it as if I'm speaking to it. This is more for show, because I don't need to do anything for these cards, but I'm making sure they know I'm using it. So I'm going to give myself guidance to do this.
Okay.
Thank God I have guidance. Hot dog. All right, I'll take it. That's a 14 total.
14.
Oh, wait. No, it's not. It's a 15 total. I'm so sorry.
Reliable talent.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Could I make an insight check as well?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, never mind. Oh,
It's very tense in here. Hard to get a good read.
Anyone else want to try?
Yeah,
Sure.
actually.
I'm fine
I'm
with
just
that.
sitting back here observing.
Oh wait, I'm not actually. Head down. Never mind.
18.
18.
15.
I'm just going to roll one more time for something. 1 second. Fable, you notice this gentleman here with the arrow. He looks like he might be a ranger. Everyone else is like maintaining their best stern face, maintaining their best composure, but this one isn't looking at Dominus and isn't looking away, but he's looking at the man just right of Dominus.
I will kind of like adjust my scarf and hold it so it's kind of like covering my mouth when I mouth some words and cast message to Sly.
I think you're in a psychic link, right?
I had
think
to
I'm
leave,
the only one
I had
who's
to leave
not.
Fable out. Yeah, I had to leave
okay.
Fable
But
out.
I will just
Well,
cast I'll just cast message to Sly, assuming she normally is, and also because she's at the center of it, and say, "The ranger watching the man to Dominus's right, eyes on both."
Incredible. Okay, great. Is it possible then for me to lift a hand, almost ghostly like, as if, Seer style, the spirits are telling me who it was, and point that way? I can make this as showy as it needs to get, but if they believe I have more power than I've got, I'm going to use that to my advantage.
Okay. So who are you pointing at?
The man to the right, the guy that Fable said to look a little closer at.
This guy right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Give me,
Right-hand
you can
man? Is that the right hand?
choose,
Yeah. All right.
you can
I guess.
choose persuasion, deception, or intimidation.
Okay. They're all exactly the same, so it's about flavor here. I'm going to go persuasion because it's not quite a lie, because Fable is helping me and telling me who to point out, and I haven't said a word. I just lift my hand. So I'm going to go straight persuasion. It's 23.
As you do, you point at him and you see him actually flinch. Dominus picks up on that and turns, his head slowly adjusting, following the line of your hand to his cousin.
I'm sorry.
Kuchoma. It was a long time ago. What do you want with him, Seer?
DM above table, I know that Kip wants to see this person and get that sorted themselves, correct?
Yes.
Okay, great. I leave the
Good
mind
hair.
link open with everyone, and I'm waiting for any advice, but if I don't hear it within a couple of seconds, because I need to show strength, I'm gonna answer. So, Aaren, did you want to say something out loud first? Because I won't
Good.
speak first.
Yeah, I think Aaren out loud will say, just his name.
They're gonna do. Dominus is gonna do an insight check on you guys, see if he can understand what's happening here.
Ooh.
Dominus, please. I meant no offense. You weren't in charge then, and I was trying to, you know, trying to impress our dads, you know. Dominus snarls at him, and you see like fire like rise up from his nostrils. He looks at you all, then back to Kuchoma, grabs Kuchoma, pulls him in close, holding him by the head. You're on your own, cousin. And he shoves him back, knocking him to the floor. Kuchoma Embertail. That's your name.
I nod, and I'm gonna put my hand over this, but it's not about honor, it's about Lucian. I think he would have wanted me to get the information and not have this fight. So this is more of an honoring moment. And as soon as I feel the relief of the lack of a fight, I say, I have made a promise to ask a question of you.
Who is that you're speaking
That
to?
is directly to I'm gonna
Kuchoma?
mess it up. No.
Oh, Dominus?
Yes. The room with the water and the splashing.
The pool?
Fine, we didn't look. We came straight to see you. My friend has not seen water in a very long time.
Here's perk up.
Before we depart, I will leave myself in your debt and give you one favor in the future for you to call upon me as Seer. If you allow Una, my companion, respite in your pool.
The whole rest of the room is tense as hell, and Kuchoma didn't know what was going to come out of your mouth next. And like, there's a moment when, as you describe the pool, Kuchoma thinks that he might be drowned. And as he's contemplating this, Dominus looks at you all. Yeah, go ahead. He just sort of waves his hand.
I'm going
I
to
take it. I'm sorry, go
pay
ahead.
you back for that. I'm going to pay you back for that. I will in the link. You hear that?
Yeah.
As fast as they possibly can, walk
Go.
out
Go.
or close the door and are out of this room. Like, no problem.
Una
and you're just
sprints
going
across the hall, and as you
Yes.
do, you run this way. These guards haven't been given any such order yet, and they're like, wait, no, and you like dive through them, and you are into the pool over here, immediately submerged.
So like screaming, like a scream, but a happy scream inside of the water. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah.
most blissful thing you could have ever picture from Una as they drift down to the bottom of the pool.
Yeah.
That'll be enough.
This entire room gets wet from you splashing in this pool. As again, this is the most water you've seen in one location since you've gotten to the desert. That's all happening. And as Dominus sort of just laughs, what's gonna happen to this one then? He gestures to Kuchoma.
Contrary to popular belief, Dominus, I cannot see every future. We must leave.
You guys gather up
So ominous.
and go.
GM,
Yeah.
can I take a D4 of damage as I was clenching my fist so hard that I made myself bleed?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But as you turn to leave, Aaren, you see this man. Dragonborn features to most humans don't convey age very well. But Dragonborn notice it. There's like a paleness to the scale. There's like a loss of color in the eyes. Things seem stiffer. And as you go to leave, you see this man with a woman doting on them. You recognize him to be Dominus Krugar. He was the man who was in charge way back when your father came here. And you see him now, and what he sits there as, he's a shriveled up, old, weakened man. You can see scars on him, no doubt, from when Kute Katiza took over the Ember Tales. As is done traditionally by rite of combat, this man was bested. And now he hangs around, not given the satisfaction of death, but seeing everything he had taken from him. And whether you hold a vendetta still, or consider this satisfying, is up to you.
I have a question for you, old timer.
Huh?
One second, I need to pull up my notes. Does the name Drivelhog ring a bell to you?
We'll make a history check. One moment. Oh. Should it?
I guess not.
Do I see the blood in Aaron's hand from where I
Oh yeah,
am?
there's droplets of blood all
Okay.
across
Yeah. Okay.
the floor.
As I'm seeing you actually open your mouth to speak to someone, I get scared and I'm going to start making my way over there. I don't know how long it takes me, but I am already reaching for the hand that I see the droplets of blood coming from in order to heal it when I get there. But I'm also trying not to create a big stir. I don't want to look like I'm like bursting forward to grab his hand. So I'm still walking casually. I don't know how long that takes.
You go to approach, and your mother, Pepper, beats you to it as she grabs Aaron's hand and just holds it tight. She walks out with you, Aaren, if you have nothing left to say.
No.
With that, as you guys exit, you hear Kuchoma begging for forgiveness. and the room is just quiet to his pleas. As you guys exit, Una, you're enjoying the pool. You guys are free of this place. What would you be doing next?
Oh,
I'm
GM.
checking in with Una in the mental link while we're outside, just in case anyone needs Una to know anything. But otherwise, I'm not like I have nothing.
Yeah,
I
are we just
am making
leaving
sure the
Una
mental
in
link-
there?
Not at all. I'm just saying, while we're standing outside of this place and Una is still taking their time, I'm going to keep the mental link open. So if Una's sending anything, or if anyone needs to send anything to Una, just let Sly know, and she will make sure that happens.
Oh, there is bliss and only bliss. To give everybody just a visual, Una has taken all of this water and thrown it up and kept it high above them, like to just drop onto them. Just the pressure of that water just falling from that height reminds them of the density of the sea. And well, they are having a great time. I'm sure some of the guards definitely see some water underneath the door coming out. And they're gonna stroll out of there afterwards. But I'd like to assume that there's much less water in that pool than when.
Oh
they
yeah, it's
jumped
like
into
half
it the
full
first
now.
time. Yeah, at least. Like
Yeah.
at least there is like an aura. You remember how Uno is just like soaking a little bit? There is a full like layer of water that they have shaped around their body to walk out of this place, like with like at least an inch of water from every like part of their body. And it's just gonna be like one of those days where they just leave the pool. They have their towel over them, except the towel's soaked, and they're just gonna walk out of there and ask where you guys are. Continue. Sorry about that.
Oh, actually, this is a great time for me to use this. Una comes out looking like this.
What the hell?
Got the goggles on.
Hell yeah!
Let's go. Let's go, dude. I look sick.
Karis
Una
made
thinks
that the last
they are
time you put the goggles
coolest.
on, and it just never came up until now because you've been,
Karis,
you know.
angel.
Yeah, we didn't even ask for
Because I've
it.
been
They just
dying
did
of
it.
heat stroke and had no water in my body at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. I'm the coolest kid on the block. Thank you.
I think Zoraius is gonna find Aaren in this moment. Are we just outside of the building, or are we like back at the inn?
You guys are probably heading out if you want to talk to them.
Aaren, a moment.
Yeah.
You did a good job leading by example today. I respect that. I do.
There was 18 guards. 10 in the foyer, 2 in the hall, 6 in the room. Not including whoever else could fight on the couch. And I wanted to kill every single last one of them. I did. That old man. He would have been in charge around the time my father died. I don't even know if he was the one who did it, or he just pawned off the duty to someone else.
Is that
With
something
one
you
swing.
want to know? Is that a fact that you actually want to know?
The only fact that I do know is that I could have severed his head from his body with one swing.
I owe you something.
Yeah. What's that?
I pull out a small sack from my bag of holding and give you 1,000 gold.
Looks like your luck's turning around.
I think it's maybe a good sign indicating that we work better together, Aaren.
Agreed.
And if we... Hold on. If we find ourselves in a room where we have to kill 18 guards and 5 losers on couch, I will be there. And I'm going to trust your judgment of when that battle needs to happen.
I couldn't go through with it because I swore an oath. Back in the dunes. It's 3 tenets. Vigilance, loyalty, discipline. With that oath, I swore myself to be a watcher, to protect these mortal realms from forces other than ours. And I began to question the extent of that oath. And if taking that man's head would have broken it. Because men like them, they don't build palaces like that without breaking the people beneath them. And all I want to do is come back one day and tear this place down brick by brick. But I couldn't do that with everyone in the room.
May every man with an undeserving palace fear what they deserve.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
I do think I am going over to Fable as I'm seeing them pair off. It's one of those conversations that Sly is not going to be like holding each of their hands, swinging her legs for. She can tell it's serious, and so she instead goes over to Fable. Because Fable's been very quiet, which is like Fable, but only to an extent. And instead of like waiting for her to say anything, Sly just slips her hand into yours and gives it a very comforting squeeze. Because your mental link is still open. Well, your message sent through. Oh yeah, you're not in the mental link. Okay, your message sent through. So we don't talk to each other in our brains. Oh, this will get tricky. Fun.
Oh no,
I
we have to
squeeze
talk
your
out
hand.
loud.
Yeah. Oh god. Our nightmare. Immediately, just a quick squeeze, and then her big green eyes go to your go to your face, kind of searching, looking for anything out of place.
She gives you that feline look. She just kind of stares at you, not really blinking as much as you would think a person would need to blink. She does seem quiet, but not in like a sad sort of way. I guess just, well, I'll just ask. Are you okay?
The bone collector blessed me today in a way that felt like it was gonna rip my soul apart. Is that what it felt like when you were young?
Yeah, along with watching them rip apart other souls too.
I'm really
How-
sorry that I got blessed by the thing that hurt you.
How is that a blessing? Is it going to help you? Do you still feel it?
I can't explain it. But it did. It worked. Fable.
Did she choose you?
That's the part I'm apologizing about. I think I chose her on accident. They were all pulling at me. They had their hooks in me, Fable. You have to believe me. I didn't want to. I didn't know. I tried to choose the one who was doing the right thing, and it came out, and it wasn't supposed to be her, and it was in my skin, and she said she could put me back together, and I wasn't strong enough. And I'm so sorry, Fable. I'm so sorry.
Sly, you sweet thing. I have never not believed you once ever. I'm not going to start now.
I like that she touched me that way. And I don't like that she decided that you were broken just because you were sick. And I don't like that she was right. I don't like that I need to be stronger. Fable, do you want me to kill her? You said before that I did the wrong thing by using her to find information and putting her back, and that it wasn't... Fable, if you ask me to, if you tell me to do it, I'll do it for you, okay? I'll make it better. I'm so sorry. I did the wrong thing. I chose wrong, and I wasn't strong enough to kill her. I'm not strong enough to be a killer yet, and I'm really sorry.
My God, Sly, you don't need to be sorry for that. It's the one thing, maybe, keeping this group of people together at all. Someone needs to feel that way. Someone needs to be that way. The rest of us are all just fighting for ourselves. I can't blame you for any decision you made in pain, because how is that different from every decision that I make? I mean, I know I did in the moment, but that's exactly what I mean.
Can you teach me how to hide the pain so they can't see it? I'm not strong enough to not let it hurt, but maybe I can be strong enough to hide it. Like you, right?
That's the first time I would ever have even considered that as a good thing.
Please
Walls-
teach Fable.
Walls protect you, but they also keep people out. Are you sure that's what you want?
Can you please teach me, Fable?
Yeah. Yeah, I would do anything to make you stop crying right now, please.
Okay.
Here, I would like to give Sly a hug. She'll accept it.
Yeah, she hugs you immediately, and it's a little too tight and a little too shaky. But the second she sees Una's silhouette come out of the villa behind her, she pulls back and wipes her tears and goes, "Okay, can you send me a quick tip?"
Yeah, just think of how silly Una looks in their hat. in the
Okay.
desert.
Yeah. That always makes me smile. It flops right over their face.
Just focus on that if you get distracted.
Thanks, Fable.
Una
And
walks
she-
over.
Yeah, she's smiling. There's watery eyes, but she is smiling up at you, and she says, "Where's your floppy hat?"
You see as bubbles form and they move through the layer of water, and as they pop out, they say, "I'm much better now. Why
that.
are you sobbing?"
It's scary in there, that's why. Faced a whole room of dragonborns. Mob bosses wanted to kill me just so you could get a pool date. That's why. I'm glad you're
Make
okay.
a deception check. And Una, an insight check.
Wait, have you ever seen someone so brave, Una? I say, like, propping up Sly's story.
As you say that,
Oh, that's a 1. I'm using my lucky.
Can my help? Could that be bardic inspiration? Or
It's still a 10 plus 5, which is 15. And if you use bardic inspiration, I will add it. But
That
that's
would
if
be
you
a
can
1 to 8.
you can give bardic inspiration.
It's a D8.
Okay.
Check.
That is another 6, so 15 plus 6, 21.
What'd you get, Una?
11. Mind you, I think this is the highest roll I've had, which is 4.
Una still has their wet goggles on. They can't tell.
While that's
Doing it.
happening, Fable, what's going through your mind after this confession from Sly? I just have to know.
Inside check. Just kidding.
Don't insight check me.
You're right. I think that just at the mention of the bone collector, Fable's heart is like racing. Like, if you have or have ever had anxiety, you know this feeling, or any form of PTSD.
Never.
She's just. It's almost like the reaction that she typically has to the bone collector is just panic. It's almost like she can't even think. Like when Sly offers to kill her, but the bone collector is not there in front of her. It's not the rage that she normally feels. It's just like I need to get away from this. So she just does what she does, and exactly what Sly is asking her to do, which is like, she could probably sense some distress, understandably, but it's not like she can't even think she is not gonna sleep tonight. She's gonna be in her room thinking about this, and thinking about this decision. But right now it's just stifling the panic and trying to act normal again.
Give me an insight check of your own.
Oh, okay. 18 again.
18. You feel that stress over you. And something gnaws at you, though. What Sly said about hooks and your soul. As you recount your experience in your mind, in terms of flowery language, if that's what the seer meant, okay, maybe. But if she meant literally, your soul had nothing to do with what happened involving the bone collector. It was, and I say that in the most literal sense, in that wasn't what was at stake, and that's not the part of you that felt afraid. The part of that felt afraid was purely meat. You as meat, you as biological parts. That's what was terrifying. There was never a feeling of anything latching on or attacking the spirit of who you were. Just fear washing over you. The kind of fear that comes to anything that finds itself being dissected, taken apart, used for flesh. You wonder if there's something important about that distinction. But again, perhaps it was just flowery language the seer was using.
Okay. Great, more to keep me up.
I'm sorry, Una. Sly. Sly successfully passed her deception check.
So Una is just going to go ahead and just push their hand out to Sly's face, and absorb the tears from your face.
Okay.
Not like on your face, but like the water, like the fact that they are using this, like, I don't know, just
Sly's eyes
magic
immediately
of it all.
red from being dry. Kidding.
No.
I think as you
and
do
so
that and you like take those away, Sly starts moving
Yeah.
towards you. Like it's like you're comforting me. So she's gonna like come into your space, looking for contact of some sort. She's a big hand holder, a big piggybacker, but like she's coming in closer because you're offering this obvious like magical comfort.
Going for a hug and realize it's underwater. Back
So
away.
it's gonna be exactly that, except whenever Una does get hugged, their arms go up, and they don't know what to do in this moment, so they go in for the hug, but as they go in for the hug, all the water off their body is just gonna drop down off of them as they go in for this hug.
Quickly evaporating into sand.
I'm so sorry. You shouldn't have dropped all that water. You could have held it.
No, it was getting tough to communicate, so this was the right option. I'm glad you're doing well.
I'm glad you got to swim.
I did so much swimming. I would love to note my tales of what I did with you. We could stay up all night talking about it. Oh, I made a cute duck with the water, and they just start rattling off just different shapes of it.
Should we be concerned that Zoraius and Aaren are having bonding time over there?
It'll be okay. We're gonna contact Anna. We have what she needs. We can see where to go from here.
Who is contacting
You're right.
Anna?
Now, I have Anna's card, and I know that spirits from the deck can always know where I am. Is there a specific way I would know how to contact her, or should I just go off what I know? Because I also know where she went, but she mostly just said, let me know when it's done. And I was like, okay, I'll try.
It's possible she can just find you if you walk out into the wilderness. Perhaps?
I would like to instead attempt, let's see.
Upon further review, Fable, I do believe that it could be a big issue if Zoraius takes my spot as Aaron's best friend. So I will be back as they walk away.
Okay. Not okay.
Because
Let her go.
because she's not in it, the Pale Rider card is empty, correct?
No.
Okay, great.
The
I would
cards
like to
only
take.
become empty if they're not attached to it anymore.
Okay, great. I'm gonna take out the Pale Rider card, and I want to see if I can commune with the card to let her know where I am. And I mean, I probably can't like give information, but I want her to locate me. This is me activating the thing that she already innately has, but pinpointing it for her. This is me trying to be found by a spirit for the first time.
Indeed. Where are you doing this?
This would be after we've gotten far away from the Embertail Villa.
Is it outside of the city?
Yeah, outside of the walls, because she said she needed it to be, and she left us there. So it would be dropping anyone off at the inn who wants to go, and then asking someone who wants to come with me to go try and commune for that information.
Fable, you watch as Una approaches Aaren and Zoraius, and you see immediately squabble start to build up between the three of them. Just fill that with what you will. But as you guys...
Hat on Aaren.
As you guys
Two hats.
move
Yes.
away from House Embertail, Embertail, is there, other than Sly, is there anyone else who wants to go and have this meeting with the Pale Rider?
I mean, if they're busy squabbling, I'll certainly go. But I assume Aaron's gonna want to go.
Yeah.
Byron too, please.
Sure.
He's got to watch my back, he promised.
Mm-hmm.
I think after that conversation, normally Fable will be like, yeah, y'all got it, but I think she's gonna kind of escort as well.
I'll catch up with you guys.
Hi,
You don't have to.
Love
Aaron,
you too.
what was that? Was this because I stepped on the flowers inside of the Embertail's palace? Is that why you and Zoraius are getting closer? Because I'll apologize
sorry.
for that all
I
night.
missed the first part of that sentence. I didn't know you directing that towards me.
I just see that I go outside of this palace. I've been in the desert, dry heaving all day, and then I get to finally go into a pool and come out, and I'm fresh, and then I see with my eyes the unfresh look of you bonding with Zoraius over me, and I think that there's something to be said there. So if you have something to say, you can say it. To my face, preferably.
I would say that we are still friends.
Perfect.
And at
Let's
this
go.
current point of, all right. Right on.
That's
guys
it.
head off.
That's
love
it.
them
No
so
thought.
much.
Done.
You guys head off to the outskirts of town. As you do, Zoraius, what are you up to?
Just want to take a trip to the market. It would not be uncommon to see myself and a certain merchant flying through the stalls after coming to a certain deal.
Okay.
As I collect the spheres from the other day. And I also want to stop inside to a blacksmith.
Okay.
Just
You're
lay
trying to
my,
craft something?
Kind of. I
Okay.
enter into their shop and kind of drop my flail onto the counter. Can you silver this for me?
Yeah, we can do that. They immediately, take your order. That's all you're trying to do is silver it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. Can do. We will come back to that. If not after in a bit, we'll come back to that next season. So just remind me between seasons.
Bye.
So you're doing that. Outside the city, you guys head out. You guys head out to the outskirts where the oasis gives way to the sands and the dunes. And eventually she arrives. You see her steed come up, fire, white flame sort of coming off of its hooves and its mane, and Kip gets off their horse. You have a name for me?
George, I wrote down the name. I'm pretty sure I'm going to say it wrong. Kuchima?
Making sure. Kuchoma. It means burn, I believe, in Swahili.
Very cool. Kuchoma. Yeah. So I give her the name. I told her, I'm also going to give her some context of like where I saw this person. And I was like, and they know you're coming for them, so they might not be there anymore. But I do know no one is standing up to protect them. They have, it seems like they've all backed off. I'm giving her the context of what we know as well, not just the name, so that she can be better prepared.
You go and start saying, yeah, and as you utter the name, and the moment you do, you go to continue, and she just, I got him. And she starts getting on her horse. I want to just ask, are you sure this is what you want to do?
Hold on. I immediately put my hands up and go, so, can you speak first about what is about to happen?
What's there to speak on?
Well, you should probably tell me what you're planning on doing and what is going to happen after.
I'm gonna chase him down. If I can, I'll chase him out of the city. I will chase him until he can't run any further. And then I'll kill him. When that's done, I come back here. And I guess I go back into the cards.
I look briefly at the rest of the party, but especially lingering on Aaren. How many hours has it been since I opened the mental link? Just checking.
You're within.
Okay,
you can use it. That's fine.
It is still open, but I don't think she sends anything. This is more of like a, I know this is what we came here for, and this is what we agreed to. Are you okay with this? Because already I saw the murderous, the rage that he was going through while in there, but that doesn't mean he's okay with something like this. And as someone who let the spirits out, I feel it's my duty to let them find closure how they may, especially since we did the investigative work of making sure it was the person who did the thing. So Sly is not gonna stop this ghost. But she's looking to Aaren, because if Aaren thinks it's a bad idea, she will defer to his experience, as she always has.
For what it's worth, goodbye. Met the man who probably killed my father. The former Dominus.
Wait, say that again?
For what it's worth, I met the man who was possibly responsible for my father's death, the former Dominus.
Do you want
Didn't
me to
even
get him
remember
too?
our last name. I let him go. I could have killed him, but I let him go.
Why?
I think he kind of takes a moment and looks around at just all the dunes. I think it's a lot like sand. All of our sins, all of our pain. Now, people hardly remembered my last name or yours. Everything we felt, it mattered to us. But eventually, it just becomes grains of sand. It doesn't mean there doesn't have to be consequences. Listen, I sat at a crossroads. I could have chose vengeance. Or I could have chose to keep on the path that I've been on. just doing what I could to protect everyone. What I'm trying to say is that there's more than one way to make things right. Just not all of them are as immediately satisfying.
Go ahead, make a persuasion check first.
Let me know if I can help.
I mean, with my -1, nothing can go wrong.
I prepared to help with this. I figured we'd be having this conversation.
Okay. If you want to help, feel free to.
I would like to kind of step up next to Aaren and show her the card I painted of her. It's different.
You painted a
than the
card of
pale
her?
art card. I did.
When did that happen?
During our last long rest. Not in
Oh.
the dunes. I was painting a different card. Every
Yeah, I
long
remember
rest.
you painted
I
one
paint a little.
card and it came out really good. I did not remember the second card.
Indeed. I haven't even rolled for this, but every long rest I am working on cards.
Oh, okay. Please
Yeah.
roll for
So
it.
happily. We decided performance and then plus artisan tools proficiency, yes?
Yes.
Is that right? Okay. Okay, and then plus, so that's a 17
Okay.
with my proficiency on top. So with a 17, I don't know how that looks, but I show it to her.
Okay. Aaren, go ahead and make your persuasion roll at advantage.
If it works, I'll tell you what the card looks like.
I'll tell you how good it looks if this works out. Yeah, I got a 5 and a 6. So that's a 5.
The
At
card.
advantage.
What does the card look like? If you want to suggest something.
Happily. So the card itself is like a zoom out of her current card. So she's still on horseback. She's still got a gun in her hand, but instead of this visage, it is the picture, the portrait from Lucian's things. So it is her restored. It is her as someone who loved her, knew her. And instead of just a black background, there are rolling hills, and it is daytime, and just a bit beyond her horse. Yeah, there she is. There is
An updated version of Kip, thanks to our wonderful friend Karis.
Isn't she perfect?
Aw.
Original design by Android Grace, and then Karis adding their polish
Absolutely
to it.
gorgeous, as always. This is what she looks like on horseback now. And the hills in front of her have game, like birds flying off and away from the thundering of her horse's feet, not people scared, not jobs ahead of her. And just beyond her, behind, there is another horse, and there is someone riding it. She's not alone in this hunt, but she is free in it. And that is how I see her being at rest. And that is what I show to her when Aaren presents her a different option.
Yeah. The card of Anna in the deck is the pursuit, the chase, this hunt, and what you've painted instead is this freedom, ability to run anywhere, go anywhere, do anything. You present this to her. Look, I just need to do this. And with that, Aaren, please give me an insight check.
$15.
As she goes to get back on her horse, there's something feels wrong about this. This isn't Kip. Kip never held grudges. Kip took jobs, did them, moved on to the next one. She didn't hold a grudge against the Seer. Even after death. Why this now?
I mental link to Sly, say, get the card ready.
In a sleight of hand like flurry, it switches from my card to the one at my hip, which is the Pale Rider, because Aaren said so. But they're both still in my hand. So it's like I have one dominant fingers and one in my back hand. And I'm really hoping my deck's not complete. I can't put anything into my own deck. I have them both in my hand, but I know which one I have to use.
I say, you really don't sound like the Kip I knew. Hold on to what? If it's about making sure he's selfless, I have plenty of ways to making sure that gets done that are less conspicuous. And he's already lost a lot. His title, which matters the most to him. So why keep going on this road? And I kind of step in front of the horse.
Make one more persuasion check.
I'm going to do this by giving you some guidance if I can, because when you
Sure.
step forward, so do I. But it's just with me like a hand on your back, like, okay, here we go.
I'm going to use this one inspiration I have and re-roll that 9. Now, next character I play is going to have proficiency, expertise, everything in charisma.
It's okay, you're proficient in combat.
5, 6, 7. Oh my god.
Add a little guidance on that.
That's worse than the last roll.
Add it to the last
Aaren
one.
is canonically not allowed to pass persuasion checks.
He's the one with the bond with it. I'm sorry.
I understand what you're saying. And as you're standing in front of their horse, they, grabbing the reins, turn from you. And as they do, that idea of Kip that you have in your mind during this conversation slowly fades away. This just needs to be done. Get a target, find the target. Start a job, finish the job.
No.
And she goes and starts getting on her horse.
I will
Yeah, Sly's jumping on
I
this
will
one.
take the card, if Sly would allow me, and try to put Kip in the card.
Go ahead and make a unarmed attack roll.
I also need to say why this works, because I don't think she consciously gives the card to Aaren, but she's also not snatching it back. She's reaching forward very similarly to how she reached for Aaron's messenger bag when he took off out of that window when he was cursed. She's reaching for what you can see on the card with the horse there. She's reaching for that. If Kip is going to take off running, it is not without Sly.
Okay.
Okay. And that's why she can't hold on to the card as Aaren takes it from her to use it.
Unarmed strike. Or can I throw it like a dagger? Gotta give it a little.
There's a consequence for doing that.
Yeah, the card goes flying. Yeah, I'll do the unarmed strike.
Up to you.
Yeah, no, I'll just take
George
the
is like,
first
yeah,
first.
please do that.
That's a miss.
A
That's a
gust
14.
picks up.
14 misses. You
Yeah.
reach for the card, and like that, the horse is going. Sly, you can give me a, I'm gonna say athletics check to grab on. Did we lose Sly? Oh no.
Yeah, they said they'd be right back.
Okay. While they're
Can I
going
do
that way.
something to help keep things moving forward?
Yeah, what is that?
I'd like to cast a spell to chase after them.
What's the spell?
Find steed.
Find steed. What's the movement speed of your steed?
That's such a great question. It has a 60-foot flying speed.
60-foot flying speed. Got it.
Mhm.
Wait, 60-foot flying speed? What?
Yeah, that's what it
What's
says.
the steed?
It says speed 60 feet or fly 60 feet.
What kind of steed is it?
I mean, that's...
It doesn't say.
A
Okay.
dragon.
First, Sly, give me an athletics check.
Oh, are we sure, Jesus? That's truly my only +0. That's a 15.
15. You lunge forward, trying to grab on the reins. That fails. Give me one moment. I just need to check something. And guys, we're running a bit over tonight, and that's just going to be how it is. Aaren, the
Extended
Fine
season
Steed, is it an
finale.
ability or is it a spell?
It is a spell that I get to cast for free once per day.
Okay, I
And
was
it
just making
says you
sure. I didn't know if
summon-
it was. I know you're doing 2024, so I didn't know if it was like, oh, this is a
Yeah, and this is
a special ability version. Yeah, one sec. I'm checking.
Yeah.
What the hell? Okay. Okay, I guess if you cast Find Steed. What the hell? Okay.
Aren't you
that's-
supposed to choose the steed and if it might have a
It
flight
is,
speed?
this
or-
is the new version of Find Steed.
It's you
Not-
summon basically like a spirit.
Yeah,
Or-
it's
yeah.
wild.
Yeah.
Yeehaw!
Not a fan. Not a fan. Okay, well,
I'm a
that's
fan.
fine. Yeah, I got that. Yeah. 1 second. So you okay? It says 60 feet. Okay, just double checking. Okay. Yeah. One moment. I have to just check one thing, which is that is okay. Aaren, as Sly lunges forward and loses grip and Anna races off, you give chase. Anna's steed has a flying speed of 90 feet per turn. And so you give chase. Is there anything you would do to try and stop them? Because keeping up with them does not seem does not seem possible.
Question. What happened to the card? Because I know it didn't get her, obviously. But
Aaren
like,
has it.
where is
I'm
it?
assuming.
I
Okay,
used
great.
it melee, which is why I missed. So
Heard.
it's still
If-
in my, I think, in my hand still.
Yeah,
I'm
you
going
guys both
after
sort
her
of
as
like
well
lunged
since I
after
missed
the horse, and
Yeah.
the horse just bolts. Sly, how are you pursuing?
I cast
Can
fly,
I-
which gives me a
Okay.
speed of 60 feet, and then I'm going to use my dash bonus action to get to the horse. She's not going without me.
As you are flying past me, what I'll do, I will, with Loyal Edge attached to a chain, fly it out in the air so you can grab the chain, and I'm gonna try to slingshot you towards it with the card.
Yeehaw!
Towards Kip midair.
Big ol' yeehaw.
Okay,
Also, I'm giving Byron a heart attack.
Give
I
me-
know I am.
give me an attack roll, Sly, unarmed attack, and you can do so at
Sure.
advantage.
Okay, sure.
And I'm going to...
So with my cards, I've always used dagger. Do you want me to use unarmed strike? I will. I just want to clarify.
Yeah, you can use your dagger. That's fine.
Using my lucky, I got another nat 1.
Wow.
Okay, that's a nat 20. That's what I meant to do. So that's a 27.
Sheesh.
You
What?
like you fly forward. Aaren is flying as fast as they can. Kip is moving faster. Aaren grabs onto you and sort of whips you around, throwing you further. And with your dash, you catch up to Kip, grabbing onto them with the card. They have to make a wisdom saving throw. What's the DC?
Okay. Yes. Also. It says where all my written stuff is. DC 14? Question mark?
14. Okay.
That was higher than that.
I thought it was higher. Oh, it says, sorry, DC for the spells is 10 to the number of spirits trapped, so 17.
That's the DC for the spells. What does it say about the DC for trapping things?
Then it is 14. Then it is
Okay.
14.
They lunge forward. You get them with the card, and you see it sparks, but you see them resist. Kip reaches down for her gun. As she grabs it and pulls it out, she looks at you. You're like on her shoulder. You can see her face, and she looks at you. And though her face is rotted and her hair is flying back and she looks decayed, she looks at you, and you see tears welling in their eyes. Please.
Please what? Please what?
You can give me insight if you want to try to read into that.
I need to. I absolutely have to. That is a 26.
What you see in Kip's eyes in this moment what history does Sly have? Not them personally, but what experience does Sly have with substance abuse?
Absolutely. This is something that, like, I think she would have, unfortunately, seen with her mother in Barrowport, in some of the lower sides where people end up falling into that more often, at least more publicly. And where, you know, they do Seer's missions. We're going to go do some good works. We're going to keep the Seer's name alive without doing any Seer work. So she has seen it in the public. That's about it.
You see that same kind of desperation from Kip's eyes. She needs to do this.
Does this seem like she needs to do it for her to be at rest, or that she needs to do it because she's compelled? Like, is this a compulsion?
Give me another insight check.
Okay. Oh boy. That is a 21.
When you were in the vault, when you felt all of those things pull at you, there was a moment when you felt this need to run, to hunt, to chase, to catch. And you think that might be what's driving Kip right now.
Which means that it's not the decision of vengeance, it is an irrational need of a spirit at unrest.
You can interpret it as you will.
Yeah, I think that's how Sly would interpret it. It's no longer this guy was sent after me. make it at even, let it go. I don't think it is. She says it is, but I don't think the hunt stops just because one quarry is felled. And because Aaren tried to put her back, Sly is holding on. She's got the card with her now, but she knows it's very, very difficult to get a spirit in the card and if they haven't been reduced to a certain amount of hit points. So she's holding on to Anna. If she can, I don't know what the turn order is just yet because we haven't done initiative, but like if she can make sure to just latch on, because she's not gonna let her do this alone. And if she can, she's not gonna let her do it at all. So I just want to make sure Sly is fully situated on the horse, either in front or behind her, like locked in, and getting ready to continue to try to get her in the card.
Okay, give me one moment.
Sure.
She is going to make attacks against you.
Yeah, that totally makes sense, and it's gonna hurt.
That is gonna be. Okay. Okay, yeah. One moment. Okay, just making sure I'm doing this right. Yep. Does a 16 hit you?
Oh, you know it does, George, even with my newly equipped arm.
She fires, and you take 8 points of piercing damage, 18 points of necrotic damage. And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. But unfortunately, this is going to be at disadvantage because you are grappling her.
Understood. 1 second, I'm taking the damage. I'm having it with Uncanny Dodge.
Okay. So that would
I'm
reduce
little
both
enough to
the
where,
8
like,
and
as
18.
she, like, yeah, as she pushes it up against me, I'm gonna kind of like, oh! And it's still gonna graze me really good. But I'm going to half that at least. And then, you said dexterity save?
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Shoosh, that is an 11. So I'm going to use an advantage out of my ult bar if I can.
Well, it would have been at disadvantage.
Oh. Then it's going to be lower than that. So I don't think, you know. That's a nat 1, George, at disadvantage. That's a 9.
You, with your uncanny dodge, you essentially put your hand over the muzzle to stop it, and it goes off, and that does reduce the impact of the bullet, but as the bullet strikes you, this is her dead shot ability.
Yeah.
As it strikes you, you feel something hit deeper than any wound, and lights go out, and Sly falls from the sky. Aaren, you're trying to keep pace as best you can. You can only keep up so much, but you see Sly falling.
Aaren using his tactical mind. He's always got to try maximum effort. So I think his steed is a spirit form of like a spirit manifestation of his bond with Fraggle. So I think it's like a spectral purple like spirit version of Fraggle. I think he stands on top of him. He goes, "All right, I'm gonna need you to cause some air traffic," and then I'm gonna jump off of the horse in midair and just go full halo jump into trying to save Sly, who's unconscious. As that's happening, I would like my steed to use their bonus action, use my bonus action to have the steed use phase step. Once per long rest, they can teleport up to 60 feet away. I would like it to keep its trajectory and teleport right in front of Kip so that they collide with one another and she falls off too. If that is possible.
Okay. Yes, it's possible. What's the distance on its face step?
60 feet, and the horse by himself can fly 60.
I got it. So you send the horse dashing forward. You use this phase step ability. Give me an athletics check from Aaren to catch Sly.
Boy, oh boy. Could I get advantage by trying to use my chain to help out?
Catch me, father.
Sure.
Papa. Gravity has me in its clutches, Papa.
Father,
It's a
help!
19.
A
My boy.
19. Let me just double check how that roll went. Yeah, you needed the advantage. Okay. You reach out for her, but don't get her in time, so you reach out with the chain instead. The chain grabbing onto Sly. Sly, as you fall through the air, the chain goes taut. And you feel, well, you don't feel anything because you're unconscious, but there's like a sharp pain that racks through your body. Sly, you failed one death saving throw. I need you to make a death saving throw.
Okay. I do have advantage on these. That's just a d20, right? Just a flat d20?
Just
So scary. All right. It's a good thing I have advantage on these. Oh boy. I used up all my good ones early, guys. Oh, nat 20. So I'm going to clear that last one. That automatic.
Your eyes open. Jesus! In Aaron's arms.
How
Aaren,
many
your
is that?
steed jumps forward. They're gonna make a dexterity saving throw to avoid it. I'm gonna say the DC is 16. That is a 21. They duck under it, and with that, they're gone into the night. You guys come down from the sky. Sad, disappointed. Elsewhere, one moment. Elsewhere, Kuchoma, he doesn't know what's coming for him. He thinks maybe the Seer's gonna place a curse, hire a bounty. The last thing he's expecting is Kip. But he packs his bags all the same. He's trying to make it out of town. And as sure as she is to her word, she pursues. It's some time before she returns. Little bits of blood on her. Does she find you guys outside the oasis again?
When you say a little bit of time, like where it hasn't been very long at all.
Could have been a couple of hours. Maybe you guys check outside the oasis later.
Yeah. I think she finds us for sure. I'm not sure where we'd be, but I think she would know where we are and we wouldn't be like in the center of town or anything. I'm looking for her, so I wouldn't have agreed to go back into the like boundaries of town. I am actively looking for her.
Sorry.
Is she saying that to me?
Just in your guys' direction.
Is she still on the horse?
No.
I've always been able to touch the ghosts, the spirits of this deck. I would like to walk up. You said she has blood on her. I would like to start cleaning the blood off of her. She has fulfilled an end of her deal that we desperately tried to get her not to fill, and it doesn't look like it gave her even a modicum of peace.
No.
So I'm going to clean the blood off of her as she returns.
You
I don't
clean
think
the
I can
blood
say
off of
anything to her.
You can see there's still blood on your clothing.
That's okay. That is not the important part.
I'm glad you're all right.
What, like, you shooting me is gonna just knock me out unconscious immediately and scare everybody I love? No, it's fine. I know you had, Can I just say, I'm really sorry that you're not getting a choice. You don't have any reason to believe me. And trust me, I'm not trying to convince you. But I don't want you to be in the card just because you have nowhere else to go and the emptiness is too big out here. I'm really trying to give you something better. And I'm not going to judge you for what you are before that better has been made. And I take the last bit of blood off of her cheek with a damp rag.
Aaren said Lucian's in the card, right?
Yeah. He's still really stubborn, though. He doesn't talk as often as I'd like him to.
Look. You say I didn't ask for this, but I think maybe I have. 1,000 times without knowing it, but I did all the same, and I know what I am. I don't think I should be out here, and if Lucian's in the card, he shouldn't be there alone.
Far be it from me to tell the most badass person I've ever met not to make a decision for herself. But I will say this. Kip, Anna, ma'am. I'm not going to let you be lost in the shadows. That's not the kind of seer I am.
Yeah. Well, maybe one day you'll find a way to get me out.
Maybe one day you'll stop shooting the people trying to get you a better area. Not I'm saying, hey now, not saying that anything's bad. That was good shot. Good shot, actually. And you're good at that. And I hold out the card very gingerly, like, if you want to, you can go right in there. And it is, I'm going to set it in front of her. I'm not going to hold it in my hand. It really should be her entire choice in this moment. I don't want anybody else coming close to us. I am hoping that it's kind of like treating like an unbroken horse. You don't want to spook it. You want to give it the choice and the chance. But it is very sad to know that such a beautiful wild horse is about to stable itself. So there's a bittersweetness here.
Just, if you need me, make sure you put me to good use.
You sound like Lucian.
I really thought you were dead back there.
Oh, me? No, that's just A good Tuesday.
And another phrase that sounds so eerily like Lucian. You're really something, kid. And she places her hand on the card.
As she
like
places
that-
her hand on the card, my hand goes to the one underneath my sash where Lucian is sitting very specifically. She's gone.
The horse vanishes with her. At some point, you all find yourselves back in the city. What are you all doing? How are you dealing with this?
If I may, Una's going to be going around. They'll probably tell the group that they have some other places to be. And they're going to peruse around to look for more like images and information on the drow here.
Okay.
They saw. Going back to that spot, seeing if, their time here, now being able to memorize their steps and where they come from, and getting acclimated, and now with that renewed vigor from the pool, they're set to understand a little bit more of what's to come. And I'm assuming or hoping, rather, that they can stumble upon maybe like one or two more of those little pieces of history that showcase the drow, and then eventually would like to end on the note stumbling back to where this weaver is.
Okay. Una's on the trail of something, looking through the city with this renewed vigor, trying to learn something about what brought you all here and who this weaver is and what they're after. What's Fable doing?
I don't think I'm being as productive as Una. I'll go back to our home base. Is Zoraius back yet, or is he still out on the town?
Given how long it took for all that to unfold, he likely would be back at the inn at this point.
Okay. I guess she wouldn't know for sure that you're there, but Fable would walk by and knock on your door, but then just keep walking towards her room and say, message you and say, wine?
Already halfway through one bottle. How about we split what's left?
Oh, well, I've got a full bottle, so.
Just
Or
come
was
out of
that,
my
sorry,
room.
was that a no?
No, Zoraius comes out of the room, looks over at you and smiles, closes his door behind him, and follows you.
We'll just go to my room and I will open the bottle of wine that Zoraius got for me and pour some in. Like, do we have glasses, or if we don't, I guess we're just drinking. Okay, we got glasses.
Grima or Wilhelm would have brought you glasses.
Right, I'll be proper. I'll pour it in a couple of glasses and I'll pass one to Zoraius. And I'll turn around and say, so who did you choose? Which card?
I chose the witness.
Oh, that makes sense. Did it help?
Not yet. But it will.
What did it feel like to you being in that room? Having to choose.
Felt like my body was pierced from several angles. A severe sense of fight or flight. Felt like a cornered animal.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like that much of a blessing.
That's nothing I'm not used to, unfortunately. I'm just sorry Sly had to go through it.
Yeah, she's worried about it. But mostly because she's worried about us worrying. Because, of course, she's not worrying about herself.
No, it's not like her. She still calls me stranger.
Well, does that worry you? Are you surprised?
I'm worried that even after I reveal everything, there won't be the trust that all my cards are on the table. And even worse, I'm afraid that once all my cards are seen, that's not a path you guys will want to help me with.
I don't suppose I'm exactly the best person to offer any advice on being forthcoming. But I know the feeling. It's because, I mean, no risk, no reward, right? You can either suffer the way we do and keep those walls up, or bring them down, and maybe things will get worse, but maybe they'll get better. I don't know. I think we're all kind of dealing with that right now.
No risk, no reward.
Right? Like you're gambling.
Could I risk extending an invitation for you to keep me company tonight?
I don't think that's that risky. You know that I like you. But yes.
I'd like that then.
It's hardly even a risk anyways, because you know you're getting me and that's a reward. So it's pretty much a guarantee. But I appreciate the idea.
I have a lot to share with you later, but I'm too excited about what you just said. So.
I take it you both blush, sipping your wine. You look forward to the evening ahead, and only once, not enough to ruin the evening, but only once, Fable, you get the sensation that something's crawling on your leg. And you try to brush it away. And Zoraius, at some point, as you are talking, you get the feeling like you're being watched. You try your best to repress it. Sly, what are you up to?
I think after heading towards the room for sleep, after feeding Chomper again, and realizing that Fable and Zoraius are both in the room whine giggling, I think Sly just kind of goes, okay, not sleeping where I sleep. Great. Incredible. So good. Amazing. And it's just gonna like turn her body.
I think at some point we're going to the other room.
No, you went to your room, Fable,
No,
which is our room, Fable.
Oh no, we wouldn't have done that to you.
So
drinking
instead,
wine.
I turn.
Look.
And I'm gonna head to instead work on some painting. I'm gonna head out to like an outside terrace, like somewhere where the night air is fresh and where I have the time to myself. And I am going to be very glad that everyone is safe and start painting.
What do you paint this time?
I think I start with the Pale Rider, trying to get the details in. And it's so disappointing because it was very clear that whatever was happening with Kip was not enough. Whatever was inside of Kip was not enough to override what was happening with the cards. And so I push the Pale Rider away. I like get a couple of brushstrokes on the like sun on the fur of the horse. And then I'm like, no, that's not, it's just, it doesn't work. That's stupid. And I'm going to move to, I think I'm going to move to, oh, this sucks. But because I use this spell, I'm going to go to the Falling Giant. And I am now painting it as more of a leap. Because how did he get up there? Falling is sad, and it looks like he has no control, and he looks like he doesn't care, and like everything is nothing. And so Sly starts to paint a world that is very much something that matters. There are people, there are colors, and when he's leaping out of it, it is so he can take a look from a better vantage point at everything that matters. Not so he can be farther removed, not so he can be smaller, not so he can keep looking up and feeling small, but so he can look down and feel appreciative and understand that he's part of it. And I think it's just her trying to rewrite all of these fates, all of these small obsessions and madnesses that have just gone wrong over time. And she's concentrating on the Falling Giant in this moment, even though she stops and places a hand to her heart over Lucian's card every once in a while. I don't think she has the heart to work on Lucian's card.
As you paint, eventually Byron comes out, admires what you're working on.
Oh, hi.
It's pretty scary today. You know, if you're gonna ask me to keep you safe, maybe you give me a heads up before you grab onto a horse and fly off into the sky.
Right, yes, right. You sound like everyone I've ever met, so I guess that has to be rational advice. However, I keep telling everyone I don't really think before I act.
Okay, then.
It seemed like a good choice at the time.
Well, I'm gonna try taking a page from your book then, and I'm gonna act without thinking. You wanna go out to dinner?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Wait, like right now, my paint supplies and stuff are weird. Should I put them
Right.
up? Do you want to go tomorrow?
You
know, breakfast is closer.
We
You want to just do breakfast?
we fade out to Byron, sort of stuttering and yeah, no, okay, yeah, this awkwardness. Aaren, what are you up to? Oh, you're muted. What? Hello? Did we lose Aaren? Oh no!
He's working on it.
You're right there.
Uh-huh.
May just have to go to Una first while he works on it.
Also, just quick canonical thing. That was not Zoraius and Fable hooking up. That was, yeah.
I said giggling and wine.
You would have, if they were still in
Why
there,
did you
that's
think-
what you would have just heard the giggling. And you're like, I'm out. But
Yeah, literally,
For the
that's
record.
all I said. What are y'all
You
talking
got
Wait,
about?
what made us
answer.
think?
Anyway.
What made us think that was actually happening?
What?
I don't understand, huh? You guys were gonna. Oh.
We're going to dinner.
Going to dinner.
Yeah, that's what the kids are calling it.
I guess.
Kids, I mean Byron.
Yeah, because Daniel's still working on the mic stuff.
No, I'm riffing.
I think I kind of love still being at this temple.
That's fine. Elsewhere, while Aaron's figuring that out, Pepper's sitting amongst herself.
All alone.
She's flipping through books. Specifically, she's flipping through an old journal she once kept a very long time ago. With everything you all have learned, Pepper's trying to put pieces together, trying to remember the order of things. She thinks about her mother, Theo. I just wish I knew you better. I just wish I understood. She contemplates on that for a moment. Aaren, how are we doing?
Can y'all hear me?
Yay! Okay,
Yeah.
one moment.
Didn't touch a thing. And all of a sudden it's like, nah, you don't need to, you need to finish out the season. It's all good.
What are you up to, Aaren?
Aaren is roaming the same streets that he grew up on with his family and his siblings, and he's just walking, thinking about Winston and Lola, and is just walking until he realizes that he's probably back at the same distance where it's like probably right across a bridge. You can see Well Embertail. And I think there's just this deep anger that no matter what he does, he can't get rid of it. And I think in his mind, he's probably been speaking to Lutamel, the being within the sword, and just saying, you know, friend, I think our journey is coming to an end soon. And I think somehow all the roads keep ending up back to the past. And I thought I was a bigger person since I left, but I just cannot stand the sight of castles. And I think once this is all said and done, I just want to tear this place down brick by brick. And I think he's going to cast this spell as his hand is on the hilt of the blade. Even though he doesn't use it to attack, even though he doesn't unsheath the blade, I still think he casts Divine Smite at 3rd level. And his sword is just glowing within its sheath.
It glows and you just look out over the city, at the castles, at the wealth of all the stuff you tried to get away from. And you hear a voice call out to you.
Oi. The fuck is that about?
I turn around.
You see this.
And Draconic, after taking a moment to process who I'm looking at, I respond and I say, Winston, what the bloody hell are you doing here?
What am I doing here?
Yes, you. What are you doing here?
He's taking a step closer to Aaren. Mate. Brother. This is home.
And they told me you left. Because they told me you left.
I was kidnapped. A little different. Sailing with pirates. It was a bit more involuntary, but I'm back.
I need to have a conversation with your sister because she made it sound like you decided to go on a bloody excursion.
Well, it wasn't fun, but it was an excursion. But why are you smiting in the alleyway by yourself?
It is a very, very long story, brother.
Well, fortunately, for first time in a long time, you can talk about it in person and not through letters, yeah?
Yeah, I think I'd like that.
That'd be good. There's something I need to talk to you about. Seeing as you didn't come by, I checked the town bulletin boards or city hall, missing posters. You're here on business, right?
Yeah, business with the Seer.
Well, since business has got your attention, it might do better than family, so I've got something for you. Something I've been tracking. I could use your help for. It's about Mom. And the Ember Tales.
Come on. You need to meet the rest of the crew then.
Oh, you both friends?
And that is where we will cut. Everybody, welcome.
Oh my god!
Cary!
Yeah! Yes!
Hello.
Oh my god!
Hello.
It's good to see you.
I want
What's
to
up?
just say, I was the last person told today that apparently if they speak in Draconic, it's going to be an accent. I found that out an hour before we went live. So thank you for that prep.
When I tell you for a minute, I thought that Aaren had just been lying to us this whole time about being English.
Dude. I was like, this is some undercover ops agency that they're blasphemizing onto our stream right now. What is going on?
Dad, who is this man?
It's your uncle.
That's your uncle?
Your uncle.
Oh my god.
Oathbreaker Cary will be joining us for some of next season. We'll see how much of that as we return and we learn more about Aaron's past and what
the
happened to Aaren
scar.
and Winston's mother. So that is where we'll be picking up next time we play, which will be the next season. thank you all for watching. Thank you all for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. We really appreciate it. We can't make these shows without your support or comments or likes or subscriptions and all that stuff. So show any support you can. We'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much to Forgotten Adventures for making this all possible. Thank you to Karis. Well, thank you to Android Grace for designing this wonderful man.
good.
And thank you to Karis for bringing it to life. Winston looks absolutely incredible. So excited. And Cary, so awesome to have you at our table for Fears. Oh my God.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to have to
Stay
find
winning,
more
chat.
room on the overlay. There's so many of us now. Again, thank you all for watching, and we will be back next time. Till then, see ya. And
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Season 3 is over!
Fear is how it starts, unsure what you'll find. It could tear you apart. You take a leap of chance. You break your mother's oath now. Macabre is the dance. And set free are the ghosts. Will a card save us here? Will it spell out our dooms? Only one thing is clear. We face fears and fortunes. Fears and fortunes, the cards don't ever lie. There's only 14 ghosts, but a million ways to die.